This is how you get, or this is how you water down shit so it don't be watered down. You fucking get whatever it is you trying to get, then you use it the way you know to use it. Then you check to see if you're using it correctly. That's not watering it down, but you're getting the chance to use it and make mistakes if you're going to make some mistakes. And it clarifies you, whereas watering shit down makes you avoid making mistakes.
You wanna end yourselves. You're depressed, you're sad, you're lonely, and then here's the key of their drug they laying on you. What do y'all say? How do I get my girl back? How do I get the relationship back? You don't want her back. You want the feeling she gave you because you couldn't give it to yourself. And that's why all these things are going wrong with a lot of you guys, based off the fact that y'all ain't learning the motherfucking game the way you should be.
You learn so much at SW. For instance, we cover things like timing and flow. Without those two things clicking, you will never catch that woman you after. Timing has to do with how fast or how slow your conversation is coming out your mouth. And flow has to do with how you phrase your statements, so the words will flow clearly from your mouth. It's imperative that you have a spiel that introduces or brings the conversation in.
Regardless of what the woman says, or what, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter, because he sees himself as a prize. And gentlemen, if you don't see yourself as a prize, you will always run behind women. You will always run behind pussy. It's just a rule of the game, dog. It's just how it is. But what I'm saying to all you guys out there that's important, guys, again, is that the thing is that you have to have some kind of a composure in yourself and a belief in yourself that most of you guys just don't have. The man, or what I tell you, the villain, the guy that gets the woman to want to fuck him and want to be with him, he understands that the real allure and magnetism, again, is not trying to bombard somebody, as I was telling you guys before. It is all about the element of his appeal that he has and holds to himself.
You can if you want to, but I wouldn't just start hitting on the bitch. No, I got 4 or 5 things of interest to me that I'm going to say to her, and her interest with these things is going to tell me if I should talk to this bitch or not. I got a plan for everything. I have a plan for everything. So if you don't, you better get with it. You got to have these initial lines, and you got to be able to spin them smoothly. I teach my students to expect to win. In anything you're doing, expect to goddamn win. If it's about eating breakfast with some partners, still, I ain't trying to be the first one finished, but I'm expecting to win at that. I don't really know anything that I would do that I wouldn't expect to win. And I always do, because I'm expecting no more than what I can do.
Your reality versus the reality we're trying to put you into are worlds apart. Okay? There is no failure in my world. I keep telling you, y'all don't fail. You never fail in your new reality. But when you have an expectation of pussy and you don't get what you want, you see it as a failure because you labeled it as failing.
Kicking game with Rosebud Dean on the scene, breaking down the play, learning what it means. Picking up women, got the scheme locked in. Macking so hard, got your head in a spin. Rolling in the whip, bass thumping real hot. 808 bumping, every line's a plot. Teaching all the moves, slick talk, straight facts. Confidence so high, ain't no looking back. Game tight, never fumble, understand. Mental playbook, always got the upper hand. Picking up smooth talk, know the plan. King of the scene, no one else can. Mic checking, Dean preaching from the stage. Rosebud smooth, charisma never age. Trap the bass, hearts race, every bar's a sage. Breaking down the code, living in the mage.
What's up, bud? What's going on, dog?
Benny, what's happening, man?
Man, it's another day. It's excuse me. It is Monday. Shout out. What's good with you, bud? What's up with my dog, man?
Man, the brother was, coming down from that game yesterday, doggone it. I really wanted Kansas City to win, and they did. So I was cool.
I was cool, too. I'm glad they won, man. I'm a little salty about the first one, but I'm glad they won, man. And, hey, shout out to everybody listening to the show, everybody. Guys, if you have a question, gentlemen, please put a Q. You got the line number to ask your question. The number here is 833-859-8744. And and here's the question: do you command or demand respect first? But I'm gonna let you go with that because we have a video clips that we want to play and break down off of that as well. But Bud, what say you on the topic, Big Guy?
Well, you know what, man? It all goes with what we was talking about last week. Conversation, knowing how to have a conversation. You have to know the differences between things like commanding and demand. Command is really about having the authority in control. Otherwise, like the president, he can talk about whatever a governmental thing, and it's like he's supposed to know what he's talking about. Yeah. But now demand is another thing. That's about asking for what you want assertively. So, it's really important that people understand this kind of stuff when we get ready, to talk and when we're trying to grow.
Yeah, absolutely. I really, what I love is that, especially, when we get out there and we talk to women, I don't look at movement, what they're thinking. I only think about what I need to do, you know what I mean? But with most guys out there, they're looking at all these. Like I said, we talked about on the back end. And let's talk about this. What I've always said, but is that these guys take what I call book smarts. Okay, book smarts you're supposed to analyze and all that other stuff. Book smarts you're supposed to study, do your homework and all that other stuff. But what they're doing is they're trying to take something from school and they're trying to bring it out on the street and trying to analyze women and analyzing her hair. Her hair is brushed to the right versus the left, and she's wearing this and sitting here and doing it. Why all that analyzing, dog? What's the deal with all that shit?
Well, most of them analyze shit because they don't have enough nerve to decide on whatever the fuck they're analyzing.
Yes.
They analyze it over and over and over because they made a decision, they scared it may be wrong. Whereas I don't think like that. My decision might be wrong, but I doubt it. Because I got everything covered when I'm making my decision. But in my mind, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking it ain't gotta be right. But what's so good about knowing shit as far as the difference between command and demand and how to have a conversation is the fact that it don't make you fearless about what can happen. It just make you already prepared for what can happen. And you fucking ain't gonna really be tripping because you prepared.
Man, it's okay. And again, let me break it down. And please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm looking like this. So the average person is looking at A and maybe B, but with the game, we're saying that we're not looking at A and B. We're looking at the variables of A1, A2, A3, A4, B1, B2, B circle, B square,
All
B
the way to
red, B
C.
green, right? We're looking because before we even go up to the woman, we already have every single variable already locked in. There is nothing a woman can say, and there is nothing a woman can do that I don't have the answer. Now, but not saying I'm gonna get the woman, but I have the answer already locked down. Like you were saying before, I mean, the way our minds work, we have the answer locked down versus waiting for everything to happen and analyze and then try to figure out, brother.
See, when you analyze, it's like the tennis player that stands flat-footed, waiting for the serve.
Yes.
But when you don't need to analyze, you're thinking of so many things.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you bouncing on your toes. You ready for whatever this motherfucker got, and you don't care what they have. You ain't even tripping.
But the best way I always try to describe what we're trying to teach people is a car. So when we were young bud, I don't know, back in the 60s or whatever the fuck, when we first saw a car, you know how it is. We're kids, we get in the front seat and we just kind of move the wheel.
Play like we driving.
Yeah, feel like you drive, you press a button, but you don't know what the buttons are, how they work. But as you begin to understand the car and understand what the car does and how it does, what the brake is and all the other stuff, and then all of a sudden you don't even think when you're in the car. Matter of fact, when you're in the car, because when you're first going, I don't know, did you have to go to driving class? Like, did you have to?
We had driver's ed.
Yeah, driver's ed, right. So we had to, what is it, 10 and 2 or some shit? Like you had to.
That's where you had your hands at.
Yeah, you had to have your hand there. You had to sit up, and you had to, that's with the beginning. But once you got it down, bud, you can lean back in your car, and
Once you got it down, you become you.
Yeah, you become you because you become you in the car. That means not only do you drive the car, but you can listen to the radio, you can talk on the phone, you can have something to eat, and still defensive drive and watch everything and analyze everything around. Not analyze, but see everything around you. But what say you, man?
Well, I mean, that's the purpose of having fast track knowledge.
Yes.
If you don't have it, you ain't gonna use it. And if you have it, you will use it every second of the day. Everything you think will have this knowledge in it. So now whether it's better to command or demand, it just depends on the context in the relationship, if that's the case. But commanding is the best way to get your point across. I mean, I'm not afraid to assert myself either and demand, but I prefer not to demand. I'm like the president when I walk in the office or in the goddamn living room. Everybody, I want them to just get at attention, not stand at attention, but become alert and aware because I command that, and if I asked it or demand it, either way, I'm going to get it. But to me, it's just better to receive it without having to ask it.
Yeah, well, we have a great question right here from this young man right here. He says, funny, you always talking about the PUAs, but they always are with IG models while you talk with out providing, he's saying. What's amazing is that young man, let me explain something to you. This is the weirdest thing. It's not even your question that's weird. What is weird is if you feel like what we're saying doesn't match what you're doing, then why don't you command your fucking self to take your bitch ass and remove yourself? But you know why you can't remove yourself? Because the shit we saying is so motherfucking dope, you can't leave. And see, this is the problem, bud, with these motherfuckers. They want to.
Hey, D, one of the bigger problems is that they don't realize how they're being fools. You know, he just don't realize it. All of them motherfuckers have all them fine bitches around them because they pay them.
Hey, thank you.
They pay them to be around, and they pay to represent blah blah blah. Because those motherfucking PUAs don't understand. It ain't about the bitch.
It ain't about these fucking bitches, motherfucker.
Hey man,
right.
If you had a bitch on there with you, the motherfuckers would be looking at the bitch instead of listening to you. Because they crazy like that, man. They don't realize that motherfuckers know what people want. So instead of providing them with the reality of it, they provide some little makeup. Let's pass this off, man. Let's get these 3-4 balls, have them around me. You know, who walks around talking with broads with them?
That's what I'm saying, dog.
Who do that shit, D?
Right. And the loser thinks because a bitch know how to put on her makeup and all that other shit, she's a model. Fuck these bitches, man. Who gives a fuck about a IG model? And we always try to tell these losers, beauty is to what you see. You know what I mean? I'm not here to challenge what you find is beautiful, but to sit here and say they're always with IG models, they ain't fucking them. Like I say, they're hiring the IG models.
And them motherfuckers.
Yeah, because they know dumbasses and losers are going to get enamored with a person around something that they want, you dumb motherfucker.
They instead of them understanding that a real motherfucker don't need no props. That's why we both, your shit black in the back, mine ain't got nothing in the back. Hey, we don't need no goddamn props. Our props is our thinking.
That's what I'm saying, man. Oh my God, that is crazy. But again, this is why people like that always lose, bud, because they think women make the man.
Yes, they think that. And matter of fact, they think not only do she make the man, she keeps him a man.
Oh my Lord, have mercy.
Hey, without this broad or this kind of broad, he wouldn't be a man.
Right.
hey, you see, that's something that you don't understand. There's a nuance between asking and ordering. You know, now the nuance, you have to believe in yourself.
Yeah.
And you can just see the shit happening. When you don't believe in yourself, I'm not saying demanding means you don't believe, but you more likely to have to demand, man, you better respect me, all of those stupid ass shit. I don't say that shit, man, when I'm talking to people.
Yeah. You know, none of us do that. And that's what I'm saying. I think a lot of these guys out here, they're so frustrated because if you think about it, if that young man really needed help, what would he command himself to do? He would command himself to, you know what? The lines are open. And as a man, he can call in and talk to two men and have dialogue, but he wants to hide behind that shit he's saying. like that's supposed to hurt our feelings and shit because we don't have no fucking models around us. Wait. When does a model make me? Like,
hey, Dean, I don't have no extra 200. Hey, them models be around them fools talking that shit. Yeah, man.
I wonder what they're going. Can someone pull that up? What is the going rate of hiring a model for video shoots? Video shoot models. Can someone please look that up? Video shoot models, so we can kind of educate this young man. Because
why don't they ever pick up the strength we represent without having no broads?
Well, because all right, so that's an egos or a self-importance thing. Because in their mind, they assume we have a phone call. In their mind, they assume that we're talking about them when we're laughing. But we got a call right here. 336. What's your name? What's your question, sir?
What's up, fellas? I ain't got no question. I just wanted to speak on something.
Go ahead.
What's up?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that having a style or a way of being that's custom to yourself, it'll get you much further in life than trying to follow and do what somebody else is doing. So when I say that, what I'm saying is this, that being an individual, not taking away from your individualism, and stating that in the beginning to any female you deal with is going to get you what you want, period, because you had a chance and opportunity to be yourself, and you did that.
Well, that's not, well, sir, here's the thing. I see what you're saying, but I got to disagree, because what if yourself sucks? All right, think about this. You're saying be yourself, right? That guy that called in said, well, in order to be a man or something, I have to have an IG model next to me. So what would we say to that guy?
Say that again. Now, for him to be a man, he has to have an IG. Well, that means he defining himself. What I got to say about that is this: he defining himself off of what she thinks, and that's totally incorrect.
Right, but you.
For example, let me give you an example about me.
Wait, before you give an example, I'm saying, but you're saying you're making a statement: be yourself, and that's the problem.
But to be yourself, you got to know yourself and state what you want yourself to be to you.
Well, I'm like this, Dean. I don't necessarily disagree with him, but I definitely understand the distinction that you're making.
Right.
You know, otherwise, you know, people can say, "Well, I'm gonna just be me," like that caller said, "I'm gonna be me." What if you suck?
Right. Okay. If you suck, you got to. That means you know yourself enough to know you suck, so you can't come out saying something that I myself say to myself is that I'm the flyest and the coldest motherfucker of all times. And I stated that to myself in the mirror. So I know that I'm dressing that way. I know that not everybody's talking like this. So because I stated to myself, I know myself enough to say that, I get those results. If I'm seeing, if I'm out, I'm going to get the results that lets me know that what I stated to myself wasn't.
Hey, bro, I got one thing to say. I really agree with you, but the way you bring your points is fucked up, man. You don't bring them, straight out. You make a motherfucker have to guess what you're saying because you say this and go to another point, and you know. I agree that if a motherfucker know himself well enough, he ain't talking to that motherfucker that ain't really believing in himself like that. You talking to motherfuckers that think like you, if that's the case. There's plenty of people that think like you, but the way you convey that, they have to be you to understand it. You know, that ain't conversation. Conversation is for any motherfucker that you want to break it down to, and you don't choose to do that for some reason.
Well, to me, what I got to say about that is that conversation is about the details. I was going to say something, but I know we on TV, well, not the TV show, but the call-in show. So I didn't want to I do want to get into the details. So to get into the details is that how I dress is going to be different from the next person. Okay. How I came out tonight was me and baby went to the show the other night. How I came out that night, I came with a preppy style. I had the button up under the polo sweater.
But okay,
I had the shoes. They wasn't no tennis shoes. Right, they were some shoes that was where everybody else in the concert had on tennis shoes. I had made it a point not to have on tennis shoes. And then the next night I might have on tennis shoes with baby.
But check this out, bro. When do you suppose to have on tennis shoes?
Whenever I want. But what I'm saying is this: most people, they might have on tennis shoes. I just have them on whenever I want.
I don't even own a pair.
Personally, they're not gonna be on me.
Dean, you own tennis shoes?
Right. Well, go ahead, bud. What you say?
You own tennis? I don't even own a pair of tennis shoes.
Oh no, I love my I love my shit. Matter of fact, I love my kicks. Yeah, I got kicks.
I don't even have a pair. I'm not knocking you because you have a pair. I'm not saying nothing about it. I'm just saying, today you might have on whatever dress-up shoes.
Yeah.
Every time I go out, if that's the case. Not go out to go out because I'm being sharp. I'm going out because I'm not playing no fucking tennis. I'm not, playing no games. I'm not running around. I got on formal shoes.
Okay.
Every time I go out, bro,
or dress shoes more than I. But like Dean individualism, he like tennis shoe, bud.
I ain't said nothing about it. Hey, brother. I didn't say nothing. Hey, man, you can't talk and listen at the same time, evidently.
But I feel like a tennis shoe.
Caller. Let's talk. You gotta listen, buddy. Let's talk. We're trying to say something. You're talking over us. So what I'm saying is I get what you're saying, but here's a problem. We're not talking about your clothes. You can wear whatever you want. We're talking about your mindset and your mentality. Even if you're wearing a potato sack.
That wouldn't be fly to me, so I wouldn't say I'm the flyest and coldest motherfucker of all time from wearing a potato sack.
But how can you say that anyway, man?
Huh?
How can you say that anyway?
I couldn't, but he just said something about a potato sack.
I ain't talking about a potato sack. I'm talking about how can you say you the flyest motherfucker ever?
Shit, because I believe it. I believe it in me.
Hey, what I'm saying is you could be fly, but you can't be the flyest motherfucker ever. Now, you can believe what you want to believe, bro. If you want to be the flyest motherfucker ever, you walking around in some daydream. Because you ain't trying to check out everybody else. You are taking for granted you already the flyest. There's motherfuckers that's flyer than you today.
They're taller, flyer, more money. They'll always be.
Damn, now I got to disagree with that somebody could be more fly than me.
Why not?
From that. But I mean, I could because I customize because of who I am as an individual. I mean, what I might deem as fly don't mean whatever I deem as fly is going to be fly to me. And if I'm deeming myself the flyest, I don't see how he could be more fly in my mind, and I'm thinking he is.
Well, no. I didn't ask you that. Hey, I didn't say that. Hey, man, I'm tired of talking to dude. He don't listen, man. I can't over-talk that motherfucker.
You gotta listen, buddy.
All right. All right.
You responding to shit I didn't say. You responding to what you got from what I said. And you the one tripping about shit. I didn't say if you think you the flyest or you can't think you the flyest, because I'm saying you ain't the flyest. Period. But you can be fly. I go with that. Man, I'm fly tonight. Whatever you saying, I go with that. But I'm the flyest motherfucker. I mean, you can say that too, but I wouldn't believe it. I would think you was full of shit. Nothing?
No, I'm here.
Well, I'm saying you don't talk unless you're talking while I'm talking. When it's your turn to talk, you quiet.
That's not fly.
Shit, what I got to say about that, bud, is this, that you saying that you don't think I'm the flyest, but to me...
No, bro, no. I'm not saying that.
You're not saying that.
What I'm saying is the flyest have to be the best, if that's the case. I mean, you can be the best that you know, and so you say I'm fly, but I'm just saying technically you can't be the flyest, because then you like flyer than me. I'm fly now and I ain't even dressed.
Yeah.
Okay. I hear you, bud.
Yeah, you understand. Yeah, you talking to an old head. You talking.
Yeah, I hear you, bud.
Yeah, right. So
I hear both of y'all, man. I appreciate it, fellas.
Yeah,
hey, man, we love you, bro, because you're standing up.
Yeah, appreciate you.
I love y'all too, man.
I respect you, man. All right, we'll throw you back in, brother. Okay.
Hey, but let me say this.
Yeah.
You right to believe in yourself like that, bro.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm being a little technical here, but you right to believe in yourself like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I would be if I really said that and some motherfucker was telling me that ain't me for real. I'm just talking shit. I would have been a little more verbal, stating defending what I was thinking.
Position. Right.
Okay. Now, when you say verbal, what you say is you saying detail, or because on the phone now, when you talk and I'm talking, it kind of overlaps. So it's not that I would cut you off. It's like a overlappage where when you call in and you start talking and I'm talking, it's not like in person. So I wasn't trying to talk over you.
No, bro. I ain't take it personal like that. Don't even trip. Be you. I love that. All I'm saying, technically, there is no such thing as that, unless you're in a contest and all the contestants are standing on the stage and they vote you the flyers. Now then, you are the flyers, but every one of you motherfuckers on the stage is fly. That's why you're up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool, bro.
That's right.
All right, man. All right. We appreciate the call, brother. Fella. Thank you for the call.
Hey, I appreciate it too.
Respect.
Hey, man, see, when you get a cat like that,
yeah,
and you kick it with him, you got to get past that motherfucker. Ain't gonna be quiet and let you talk as far as that go, because that turns me off. But what he was saying was sharp.
Yeah,
he was saying some shit that a lot of these motherfuckers need to get to.
Right.
You can't make no goddamn statement that you don't want to stand up to. He could have typed that in that comment section, but he got a little more going for him than that. Plus, he believed in himself.
Yeah.
So it's that all that makes a difference. Now, long as you confident and fair, commanding, being in command, it makes your image or people's thoughts of you encourage them to be compliant. They want to do the right things around you if that's the case. So, excuse me. Commands have cons to it, pros and cons, and if you ain't careful, you gonna kind of hurt a motherfucker's feelings if that's the case. Like we do on here, we see what we be doing. This is gonna sound crazy, but
it's gonna sound crazy. Good.
Me and you, we command attention if that's the case, but at the same time we be demanding it. It's not either or with us.
Either or, right? It's not right.
It's both with us. Period. Because if we could go with, we see the command going good. If the motherfucker get anywhere away from command, we finna demand. Some motherfuckers, they'll be quiet rather than demand some shit because they feel they should command it. I just feel I believe in both of them. I'm like an oxymoron, man. I'm doing both. I'm doing the plus and the minus.
And that's how you do it. So let's see here. I don't know why I'm answering this. How to get over the size insecurities, because many women say they like it 8 and above. Let me real quick. Why do y'all guys give a fuck what women say? But why?
I can't answer that because I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker think about the size of my dick.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, now I can see why that motherfucker didn't call in. Because he would have sounded crazy asking that question.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
that's a crazy question to ask.
Well, the problem is kind of he's putting the cart before the horse, because you got to get a woman to have her worry or think about the size of your dick, dog, and you can't get a woman.
Believe that, because what you just said really is key on a person that asks a question like that.
Yeah.
He can't even get a broad, man. But the thing is, let's say your dick's 7.5 inches long. So from now on, you ain't shit because it ain't got that half inch.
Right.
Hey, what motherfucker do that? Man, my dick ain't 8 inches, so I can't fuck with bitches.
They do that. What I'm saying, but they don't understand the mouthpiece. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand what sex is. You think sex
Hey, really, they don't, man. They don't know nothing about it. Hey, bro. That 8-inch thing. You just have to. You can't command anything because you don't have anything that's commanding. So you have to verbally demand your shit because you ain't gonna get your shit unless you demand it because you ain't got 8 inches.
Right. So, Mr. Fox, it's not your inches, sir. It's again your mentality, because you don't understand mental and sexual stimulation from the mind. It doesn't matter your size, because if a woman is into you sexually, she shifts everything. And guess what? Their nerve endings at the base of that pussy. So she can feel whatever is being poked inside of her. It's what she's thinking while she's being poked that's going to determine if it's good or not. Because for you, you don't know how to talk to that pussy. You don't know how to talk to that pussy, bud. He doesn't know.
He don't know. It's a lot he don't know.
He don't know.
What he really don't know is what he knows is what's keeping him from learning what he don't know. Because he knows just enough to be stupid. Hey man, that's what it is. And if you ain't that, call in, weak ass motherfucker.
Yeah, I've never known anybody to say, well, women, I don't give a fuck if she say 12 inches.
Hey man, I bet you every bitch want 12 inches at one time in their life.
hey, young man, let me tell you something. Some women talk about long dicks are hurt women because they don't know how to use it properly.
Hey, they be stabbing the bitch. They be thinking, they be trying to do that Lizzie Borden shit, 140 whacks. Shit, man. Now, man. Hey, even in a situation like what we talking about,
yes,
there is a command and a demand. Commanding, you know how to talk. You gonna get the response. You gonna get her feeling like you want her to feel. She gonna be all juicy not because you got the long dick that fit up in her pussy, because you got that long wind in conversation. You know how to manipulate her thinking to make her be way more feminine than she normally would be during sex.
Yes, it's here, young man. Big E says, how much time should you spend with your woman if you're in a relationship? Will trying to do your own, trying to do your own thing and make her think that she isn't. Well, okay, this is why you don't even have a relationship. This doesn't make any fucking sense. What is this? Is the bitch on? Is she working for me? Is she on the clock? What is this? How much time should you spend? And why are you playing childish ass games to make her think she isn't important to you? Why are you in a relationship with someone that isn't, or it doesn't have any importance to you? The fuck? But.
Well, man, I mean, these questions are just bringing out the insecurity.
Oh my God.
It's showing you. See, the thing is,
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Dean, repeat this. That's his question right there, right? How much time should you spend? Think about what that sounds like. How much time should you spend? You know what, bro? Whenever you go take a shit, you can't take a shit longer than 2 minutes. Whenever you take a shit, motherfucker, you better be done in 2 minutes. That's how long, bro. Dean, these fools is crazy. How long should you spend?
I don't care how long you should spend. Then he's like, while doing your own thing to make her think she isn't. Why would you want her to think that she's not important? Well, I mean, any woman
that how backwards they are, Dean.
Yeah, this doesn't make any sense. I mean,
Dean, think of these guys. I know you get it on your one-on-ones.
Yeah.
They call in and they say, man, how can I go? What can I do to let my woman know I want to have more women? They ask that. Any motherfucker that have more women don't go up to one that I guess their main one, and ask permission to have more women. Yeah, you either go out and have them or you don't.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Now what I'm saying is they're really serious when they ask that question.
Yeah, they can't. Yeah,
they think it's cool to tell the bitch. When you say, man, bitches know I'll be having other bitches, they think you saying I tell them.
Right, exactly. Or
you ain't saying no shit like, you don't tell no bitch no shit like that.
Oh my God. But I don't understand what is this? What is this? She isn't important to you. Why would I talk to somebody that's wasting my fucking time?
Because they think that's being like you, Dean. Dean, you be saying, I don't give a fuck what that bitch think.
Yes,
hey, Dean, and they be saying, damn, he don't even care about her. Hey, and then when they say that, they say to themselves, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to care about women. Come on, man. They be tripping.
All right. Mr. Fox says, no, Steve, the last Pineapple show you reviewed, the woman said she wanted double digits. That's a clear example. Sir, is she the only bitch in the world? Can a woman's, I mean, what is so fucking broken with you guys where you listen to one fucking woman out of millions, billions of fucking women that makes one statement, and that's supposed to be a generalized statement to all the women out there?
Hey, man, if they want double digits, and let's say I got 7 inches, I'm lying. I would tell that bitch, girl, I got 10. I got 10 inches. Because all I'm trying to do is hit that pussy anyway. Yeah, I'm going to be cool with, hey, she going to say, well, it wasn't 10, but it was all right.
Oh, yeah. No. Hey, bud, this is where you get the 10 from the 7. You got the 7 between your legs, but you got 15, 16, 18 in your mind. In the ear. In the ear. So if you add that up, see, that's what y'all guys don't understand. It's not what you have down there. Y'all motherfuckers don't understand women enough to understand stimulation comes here, you dumb motherfuckers. Here, between the ears.
Matter of fact, that's where my dick at.
Be fucking them. Hey, say, man, fucking them with your mouthpiece, dog.
That's where my dick at, man. Shit.
Yeah, I love fucking them with my mouthpiece before you even give them the dick, dog. I love fucking them. And they don't even understand. They don't know that you can fuck a woman with your mouthpiece, turn her on, make her wet, make her come, make her hot, make her excited. And they don't even understand that because they don't know how to command shit. They don't know how to demand shit. And they're passive. And they think just because a woman says some shit on the internet that all women feel the same fucking way.
These dudes don't command or demand. They just simply wait. That's what they do. They wait for the woman to decide, okay, man, he's sucked up to me enough. So I guess I'll go on and get that pussy.
Yeah, man. Yes. Guys.
So the thing about commanding and demanding that's really important to me is that during sex,
yes, sir,
if this woman has the opinion that you command respect, she's gonna already be 70% fucked. You ain't even got to touch her. If she thinks this way about you going in, when you touch her, she's gonna actually come, because that's how you make her feel. You make her feel very feminine because you know how to make her feel feminine.
Right.
You know what to do. You know what to say. You ain't scared of shit. So my whole thing is you got to learn all these things that we're talking about before you can even start wondering about sex.
All right, bud, let's play the video clip and we'll pause it, break it down. Again, this is a video clip, guys. Like for a lot of you guys out there, when you don't demand command shit, He talks about how dating is trash today. Okay, he talks about the problem. I want y'all to listen to this and see where a lot of y'all go wrong and shit in this game.
What's going on, man? It's Trey and the Big Bro. Welcome back to another video, man, for my fellas and my fellas only. Welcome back to the Man Cave, fellas. So I'm making this video today, man, because I had an experience yesterday.
All right, hold on a second. We got a phone call. Let's bring it. Hold on a second. We can take the phone calls. Area code 248, sir. I think this might be Detroit. 248, I think. What's your name, sir? What's your question?
Yeah, this Al, man.
Wait,
yeah,
sir,
I just want to say,
sir, wait.
You hear me?
Wait, yeah, you got it. Are you on your speakerphone?
Yeah.
Can you please get off your speakerphone because you sound far away, sir?
All right, hold on. All right.
Okay, what's your question?
Yeah, man, I just want to say that was funny ass shit. I agree with you. You got to take control of the situation, man. You got to take control of the situation with these women because they're taking through a whole bunch of games that you don't need to be playing, you know. And yeah, man, that was just the funniest shit. I turned on the station and I heard the shit, and I had to just call in on it.
Hey, what was funny to you, bro?
You said what?
What was funny to you?
Man, because just how niggas be out here not being able to take control of the situation. How just the callers, whatever question they was asking and how you responded to the shit, it was funny to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, a lot of these young men, you know, they don't get women, so they think that it's like they make mental excuses and put up these mental roadblocks and come up with all these weird ass things. I mean, talking about dick size, knowing you don't even talk to a woman. This other motherfucker talking about trying to being with an unimportant woman. I mean, this shit doesn't make any sense, man.
Man,
hey, you heard the saying, water seeks its own level.
Yes.
So you know what I'm saying? These guys, they identify with the negative shit, and that negative shit shows where they are as far as what they think and where they coming from. Mm-hmm. If a dude is asking about some inches that he read about, that means he really don't know very much about his goddamn self. Yes. You know, because he don't use his tool like that. I think he just used his tool to look at.
Where it go like this though, but a motherfucker's gonna take you and leave you. Just you know that's just how it go, man.
That's the bottom line. They're gonna take you and leave you.
Yeah, that's all it is out here, man. I wish I had understood that when I was younger. You know what I mean? I finally got that, you know, and that's just how it be, man. Because everybody ain't gonna be your friend. Everybody ain't gonna like you. Fuck them if they don't. So you know. That's just how it go, man. But I just called in, just you know, bud. I call in from time to time. You my nigga, man, and keep doing your thing, Dean. You know, keep these players sharp. That's all, man.
All right.
I'm gone.
Hey, that's what we doing, brother. Be cool,
brother. Thank you. All right, I appreciate it, guys. Lines open. Got a question? Please put a Q. Let's continue. Here we go, bud. Let's listen to this. Here we go.
Okay, I'm about to tell you all about it. Don't forget to leave a comment below and let me know, bro, like what you think about this whole situation. Okay, because I'm about to break it down to you from top to bottom. Okay, the dating scene is trash. Why? Not only because every girl wearing leggings, like the video I made yesterday, but because women, modern women, and when I say modern women, I'm saying most of them. The majority of modern women nowadays, they are way too snobby, bro.
I got to pause it right there. First off, bud, this is what pisses me off about these fucking content creators. Unless you have fucked or seen every woman in the world, you can't make this statement, dog. You kids know fucking, you have not been around. You again, you have to be around every woman to make that statement for that to be true. And just because you're around a couple of fucking women, but the worst part about it is, look at the power and the influence the woman has over him for him to make the statement about them, dog.
See, when you're insecure, you have to say the worst sounding thing that you could say about something. So he say the dating game is trash.
Yes.
Now let him be happy with the date he was on last night, and let his ass come in and let's hear him talk about it being trash. See, the dating game is not trash. Right. Your knowledge of the dating game is trash. Your knowledge of how to manipulate or maneuver your vehicle in the dating game is what's lame. You know, because you cannot say, like Dean said, you have to have fucked every woman, or you have to have fucked every bitch you spoke to and wanted to fuck for you to say that shit. Right. What I'm saying is you can't say the dating game is trash. Although I will agree that bitches today have changed a lot of the ways you go about dating.
And well, but I would say I will go one step further. We got to look at why they have changed the way they have changed it. But they don't make them like us anymore, though. They don't make them like this. So you said it a few moments ago. Water seeps to its own level.
Yeah.
Her interpretation of guys today are based off of all the fucking losers that she's around to make her make the adjustments of who she is. But the thing is that if you're going, okay, here's the question. And we even started this video. If you go into a place, Bud, and you know it's trash, are you still gonna stay in that motherfucker, Bud? Are you still gonna sit around and interact?
I'm not gonna even get to the shh. I'm gonna just say I'm gonna say it's trash, and I'm gone.
You gone?
I'm gone, man.
You gone? But here's the thing. You're going to see them, and then you're judging what you're going to see, which is crazy to me. They didn't do anything wrong. What law is there that a woman has to dress the way you want them to dress?
It ain't no law, man. And people that think like that are just finding reasons, or they're barricading themselves in this cave of scariness.
Yeah, we have that's not, sir. Marcus, a statement is what you're doing right here. A question starts with who, what, when, why, or how, okay? And what you don't understand, I know you respect Bud for what he's saying, but there's no such thing as what is a modern lion, Bud? What is a modern bear? I mean, what is this modern bullshit that y'all regurgitate from the internet? There's no such thing as a modern woman, in my opinion, Bud. The problem,
the women themselves haven't changed, but the way they think have changed. Why? Because times have changed.
Yes, times have changed, and Marcus, you're the reason why they think the way they think. See, you guys get mad at them for thinking more masculine, I guess, because you guys are more effeminate. You're forcing nature to flip everything around, Marcus, and guys like you, based on the fucking weak, pussified shit that you say to women. You don't command anything from women or yourself. You don't demand anything from women or yourself. You allow these women to walk all over you. And matter of fact, I can tell you right now, you ain't even talking to women saying the shit you saying right here. But yet, see, you think Bud is being mean to women. No, Bud's not being mean to women, because you think, see, Bud, this is how they think. They think what you said is, yeah, you're really sticking it to the woman. But Marcus, you got to listen. It's not the women, motherfucker. It's you are the problem. But you got it.
It is. It's when you say stuff like that. Now women. Now Dean is right. There is no modern lion. there is no modern buffalo. You don't see no buffalo changing his hairstyle. You don't see no lion changing his hairstyle, putting on something else. What you see is a lion being a lion throughout all eternity. That's what women is going to be. Women are women. Modern women is a phrase. I think Dean kind of check me on that, and I might not use that no more because there is no modern woman.
There is no modern. When the fuck?
Man, they like the bitches like the same shit they liked when I was 20.
Hey, but if you say modern and he trying to say they special, you just made them even more special than what they are. You gave them a new name and shit. But here he says, modern women are women who have been influenced by modern. Wait. You don't think young girls in the 50s and 40s and 20s and 30s and 80s and 70s haven't been influenced by magazines? You don't think they've been influenced by makeup commercials and things like that? They've always been influenced. You see what I'm saying?
Modern women doesn't qualify with that definition, goddamn it. Because you're right, Dean. There has not been a time of magazines, lipsticks, and all this old goddamn bullshit that influence women. Now they just talk about it more because I remember they didn't even back in the day they couldn't even say Cotexes.
Yeah, and you're talking about they willingly reject traditions of the past and endorse the feminine lifestyle.
No, hey, what they reject is the fake ass pretending to be of the past and not able to be it at the right time when it's really needed. Because when you a certain kind of dude, you ain't that dude just when you're talking about whatever it is that make you say you're a certain kind of dude. You're a certain kind of dude in every fucking situation that's going on in your life.
Yeah, but Garrett, who walks around? All right, now Garrett, let me ask you a question. I appreciate what you're saying, Garrett, but let me ask you a question. How do you determine what a modern woman is when you're not even talking to fucking women? But it amazes me how motherfuckers that don't even talk to fucking women have the nerve to tell motherfuckers what women are and what they're influenced by and how they move. And you motherfuckers ain't even talking to bitches, dog. How the fuck does that work, bud?
Well, Dean, they don't have to talk to the bitches because they read the same magazines. Them dudes read the same magazine them bras read, man.
Wait. He says, I talk to women every day and listen to them and hear what they have to say before I walk away. Wait. See, okay, young man, are you fucking, is this your final answer? Is this your final answer? So wait a second, here's the question. If you talk to women every day and you're the one walking away, allegedly, who's the problem? Who's the common denominator? Do you see, Bud, why these guys, see what happens, okay, Garrett always has expectations for women that Garrett can't even hold for himself. And Garrett, why don't you tell us what it is you are talking to them about, Garrett, before you quote unquote walk away? What are you going up to these women and saying? And Garrett, we would love for you to call in. We're not going to be mean to you, but if you're making these statements, why don't you stand on the statement and let us know? But you don't have to, you probably hide. Tell us what it is you are saying to these so-called modern women. What are you saying to them? Hey, what's going on? I'm not even going to say it. I want to know what you're saying to them because apparently, like he's saying, Bud, he says he talks to them every day and listen to them.
But he talking about his job.
Yeah, he ain't probably talking about dating. He ain't probably
talking about at work. He talked to modern women every day around his office.
Man, this is crazy, dog. And do y'all see that why it's just crazy, dog? It's just the mindset and the mentality. But no, okay, I know you're listening to work. Okay, tell us what it is you say to women that makes them so modern. What is it that you say to women? Okay, all right. Now, let's get back to Marcus here. You're fighting the truth. You ever wonder why a lot of red pill channels have a huge following? Well, Marcus, big dog. We're not red pill. We're men. I don't understand. I don't think you understand. The difference between us is we get pussy. We don't complain about pussy. We got a call real quick. Hold on, Marcus. We'll get you in 1 second. 419. And Marcus, you can't call in. 419, what's your name and what's your question, buddy? What's up?
My name is David Court. My question is, what are you guys' thoughts on just the shock of how your whole life will change, just being positive, running your own game, doing your own shit, being your own man,
you don't have
and
any
how
game.
it just changes everything?
Sir, you don't have any game. You don't even know what game is. So what are you talking about running your own game? What does running your own game mean?
Oh, just doing your own thing.
What does that mean? Sir, you're being surface again. What does it mean? If you're just saying surface things, you're lying, and Bud is detecting that right now, and I'm trying to save you for him about to check you on that. What does that mean, sir?
Living a life where you're doing what you actually want to do, and whoever comes with you, you know, they can come with you, and if they don't, they can get fucked. You know, go somewhere else, do something else. You know, you got a boat, it's got to keep going the direction that you're going, and that's it. You know, and when you do that, everything else gets cut the fuck off. It's not going in the direction that you're fucking going. And
so your question is, why does everything seem to go smoother when it's like that?
No, my question is actually the opposite. Because I'm actually going to try to get in this game a little bit as far as, you know, having a discussion about it. I just want to talk to people about it. So what my real question is, it's not that, but it's, how do you think people will deal with, men will deal with the shock of the difference between the life they used to live, being bullshit, not being on their own path, not doing the shit they want to do, not talking to women, not going out there and being who they want to be, to shifting it to, okay, now I got a cool social life. Now I got fun things to bring girls to. Now I got cool events to go to. Now I got all this great stuff going on. Now my life is...
Hey, they ain't going to do nothing but make up some more bullshit to be afraid of.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
He's saying he's asking, how do we think men will react once they realize how good it is to live the way you want to live?
Yeah, here's the thing. You understand. They are living the way they want to live. What the fuck are you talking about? Who said they're not? They're living the way they want to live. They choose to live the way they want to live. So what are you talking about?
Well, he's saying in the future, if we reached a bunch of dudes, he's asking, how do we think they're going to take this information, which we are reaching a lot of dudes. And I'm telling you, my school is full of dudes that didn't know nothing about this shit and can't do without it now because it's real shit. It's real life. Whatever you think, I don't know what you do for your living, but whatever you think don't make you make money like what I think makes me make money. I'm not saying I think everything right. I'm just saying I represent what I think and people like what I'm representing. So if there's no changing, no, I'm fooling them or none of that bullshit. I can speak for Dean on that too. But what I'm saying is dudes will appreciate the fact that their life is exactly like they want it. That's what they'll do, appreciate it. Why? Because they are all pretending to trying to achieve what we're talking about. Freedom. Doing what you want to do, the way you want to do it. They're all saying that that's what they want, but they can't do it because that ain't what they really want. They really want to please this broad.
Yeah, I can't understand your question. Okay, but how can we help you, big guy? What's up?
Well, I just wanted to pose that question because I think that for me, it was such a shock to my system and I just couldn't let it in. Like I was like, well, there's no way. I grew up very insecure and weak and needy, and I looked into some things for a really long time, you know, this type of stuff.
What
and
made the change?
it took a long time for me to break through, and now everything's just so great.
How did you break through, and what made the change? How did you break through?
Well, honestly, I started thinking about the you thing, and I started thinking, well, if I can do better, then why don't I? You know, if I could help, really what broke me through is I wanted to try to let myself be available for other people, and it just.
But why you make yourself available to other people? Why do you give a?
Hey, dude. Plus, you're missing the point of all of these goddamn questions. You full of shit.
Exactly, you're full of shit. That's the whole purpose.
Okay.
You're full of shit, man, because you don't even mean what you're talking about.
My boy, dog.
I'm not really sure what you're saying, but
What value is that question going to present if you get it answered?
Well, the reason that I brought that up is because
I didn't ask you the reason. What value?
What value?
The value is in maybe letting people know there's going to be a great shock to their system, and it seems like something they should be afraid of, but really it's something they should go at. And I think the value for the listeners here is that's a direction that people.
Let me tell you why you're full of shit. Hey, Carl, let me tell you why you're full of shit. You are taking things that you're picking up that we're saying, but you're trying to make them match with the bullshit analogies and the bullshit reasoning that you're trying to have. That shit don't go together. That's why we know you full of shit.
That's what you mean.
Yeah. So
the shit you saying does not go with what we talking about.
Yeah, you're talking fast, you're fake. We can hear how nervous you are, dog. You're just lying, dog. This ain't you, dog. You're lying to yourself, man.
Really was not him.
Yeah, I don't want to take up too much more of you guys' time.
Hey, listen, I know you don't want to take up our time because we busting you out.
Right.
What you really doing is trying to make a question that you have seem important. But it's not.
That's what I'm doing. Right. I know. You guys are right. I don't know.
All right. Goodbye, man. Okay, your voice just bothers the fuck out of me.
Hey, man, he was just faking, man.
Yeah, fake. 678. What's your name? What's your question, sir?
Hello. It's a little hard to hear you. I'm sorry.
I said, what is your name and what is your question?
Oh, hi. What's up, Rosebud? What's up, Steve? My name's Aaron. My question is it normal for females to be just disrespectful when you do something?
Hey, when you talk like you talking out of a goddamn straw, it's normal.
Can you get off are you laying on your stomach? And are you on your speakerphone? Get off your stomach and sit up.
No, I'm not on the speakerphone.
Okay, why do you sound so fucking beat down and depressed? I don't understand.
Oh, as I stated before, I was a little under the weather. My throat.
Okay. So wait. You're saying this. What did you say about women now?
Is it normal for females to be disrespectful when they do? Okay,
what is a disrespectful woman to you? What is a woman doing to you that's disrespectful?
Just saying certain things and not taking certain things into regard.
Like what? Be specific, dog. We can't read your mind.
Okay, for example, I might be watching something or quoting somebody that she doesn't necessarily care for.
Okay, sir, wait. Okay, young man. Because Bud doesn't understand this, so you have to understand we're men. There is no such thing as closing. We're not pickup artists, okay? The language is exposing you. So you're using pickup things, okay? That's not real. I wanted Bud to understand that. So there's no such thing as closing. You're not selling.
No, that's not what I said.
You said closing a woman. You just said the word closing.
No, I said quoting. I said I might be watching some material or quoting someone she does not specifically like.
Okay, quoting what?
I might be quoting Steve the Dean or say something I read out of Rosebud.
Why would you quote another man? But why can't you come up with your own quotes? And why are you having a conversation about what other men are saying?
Well, in reality, he was asking about, is it normal for women to be so disrespectful?
If you do something that they don't necessarily
wait. Give us an example, because you're going around a bit. Give us an example. I said this to this woman. She said that to me. What did you say to the woman for her to be disrespectful to you?
I might say, you see how you're speaking right now? You don't pace yourself that well. I got my pace from the book American Pimp by Rosebud. That's how I learned how to not overspeak and to speak in a certain pattern in which we won't speak to each other. Oh, why you watching that? Why you reading that motherfucking pimp shit, motherfucker? I'm like, bro, chill out.
Oh my God.
Hey man, hey dude, you gotta listen and understand some shit.
Oh my God.
When you open your mouth and start talking, you invite whatever response that you get. And for a person to be as insecure sounding as you are,
yes,
and to be asking about the things that you're asking about, You get what you get because of the way you conduct yourself.
Yeah.
Why can't you think that instead of thinking it's some magnanimous reason for me to get disrespected by all these women? Instead of the truth, you say shit that make them want to disrespect you.
Yeah,
and the way you talking, I'm sure you talk to women like this.
Yeah, why are you having that conversation with a woman? What is the purpose of the conversation, sir?
Well, that particular example, pacing, because she would speak in a way that's more of a monologue instead of an actual conversation.
Why do you give a fuck how she's talking? Why do you give a fuck about the tone and what she's saying? Why do you give a fuck?
The pace of just her talking, because I want her to have a conversation.
Wait. You want? Wait. Who the fuck are you? I don't understand you, motherfucker. Who the fuck are you to make a demand on a fucking bitch and tell her to be what you want her to be? Who the fuck are you?
Hey, caller, you know what you ain't doing? You ain't putting your work in. You see, if you want whatever you want and you're talking to this person, your conversation is supposed to direct her, if that's the case. It's supposed to change her mind or put her in the mentality of going for what the fuck you talking about. But you don't try to do that. You expect her to just accept what you're saying. And if she don't, then you say something and make her say something back. And before you're combative, or it gets combative. But in reality, if let's say you want her to stop talking so fast, while she's doing this shit, you gotta say, damn, baby, slow it down. Slow down a little bit. I want to hear everything. You gotta say some shit.
Right. Okay.
So, but why are you trying to dictate and tell a woman what the fuck she should be doing? Why are you doing that?
Because that's a habit that she has that I think.
Wait, habit she had, motherfucker. Wait, dog.
Right.
Listen to me. Wait, how old are you, dog? How old are you?
I'm 33.
Okay, do you have a handicap or disability? Is there something really mentally off with you?
No, not.
Are you positive? Because listen to what you're saying. You're trying to tell a woman how she should speak versus, like Bud is saying, your influence will change the tonality, the tone of the woman, the emotion of the woman, and everything based on what kind of influence you have. But you don't have it. There's something okay, I'm not being me. There's something off in you. There's something off in you right now. Because why would you talk to a woman about an American Pimp book or something like that, or a show? Why would you talk to a woman like that about a pimp? Why? Why would you do that?
That's where I got the information from.
Hey, but listen, man, listen.
And she's from the street, so I wouldn't think.
Hey, bro, listen to this, man. Just because you read up on something, you learned something, doesn't mean that when you start using what you learned, you tell the person you're talking to where you got the information from.
The reference points.
You don't do that, man.
That's
how is she gonna give you credit for being sharp if you giving me the credit?
It was multiple reasons, just to, at least to say that I.
All right, man, you got multiple reasons. So then, hey, I ain't Dean. I am not trying to talk to these dudes.
All right, real quick. I ask a few more questions. I'm asking a few more questions. Wait. Call. What did you want from? What did you want from the woman? What did you want?
What did I want from her? I mean, we have a child. I wanted.
See how that was so surprising? What did I want from her? You gotta want something, man.
I wanted a woman.
You wanted a woman?
Yeah.
Wait, you wanted a woman. So what is talking about a pimp going to help you get the woman when you are not that thing?
The reason that I would tell her where I got this information from was to just let her know that you can draw information from all kinds of sources, that there are people that are credible, that are not.
Hey, bro, let me ask you something. Why you didn't say that shit you just said? Why did you have to tell her I got the information out of the book Rosebud the American Pimp? That means to her, you must be trying to pimp on her, or you must think she a hoe or something. It means something to her. So what did it mean?
All right, man. You listen. All right, man. We're gonna. Hey, dog. I'm dead. Are your parents around?
No.
Okay. What I recommend. At lunchtime, if you get a chance, maybe lunchtime or tomorrow lunchtime, I really highly recommend you try to find some therapy. There's something off and broken
I'm in therapy.
you.
I got a therapist.
Right. Well, they're not doing their job. You need to fire them motherfuckers and get a new therapist because there's something really fucked up in. I'm not joking. There's something really fucked up in you, dog. Yeah. I'm dead serious. You really need some serious help and counseling, buddy. Okay. So we're going to let you go, man. There's just something weird about you, dog. It just doesn't make any sense how motherfuckers talk this way. But let's get back to Garrett because Garrett. Wait. Let's get back to Marcus real quick. So Marcus, the thing is that just because people have big channels doesn't mean the information is right. And that is and he was and get back to you, Marcus, but we're gonna get to Garrett because Garrett's been saying a lot of things here, bud. Garrett first says, en route to the activities event, I ask about. So let me ask you a question. Garrett, do you see why women see you as a loser? And do you see why you got to stick up your ass and you're bland, boring, and basic? See, if everybody are here, Garrett blames women because Garrett feels like what Garrett is saying, because he's talking about economics, politics, religion, values, common interests, and important things to you, Garrett, doesn't mean it's important to that fucking bitch. And when a woman hears those boring economic, politics, religion, values, and common interests fucking things, that means that you are not only boring and bland and basic, that you can't fuck. There's nothing exciting about you. And see what he's saying? And he's saying when they don't contribute, he leaves. But why should they contribute to someone weird and boring?
Hey, Garrett, let me tell you something, man, and you got to understand this. There's nothing wrong with you wanting whoever you fucking with to contribute. But if you think that you can ask somebody to contribute, you being silly, man. You got to make them want to contribute. You got to be showing them shit that they want to make contributions to. You got to be making this. You got to be making your point way before you ask whatever it is your point is. You got to be making your point so that when you ask, they finna give you a sure yes because they into what the fuck you describing.
But these red pill manosphere motherfuckers got these guys all fucked up. It's a cult, man. So listen to what he says next. Nothing turns a woman on more. How the fuck do you know what would turn women on if you always walking away from a motherfucker? I don't understand this. Then a man on his purpose. Brother, okay, bud, they don't understand. Purpose is called responsibility, brother. Your purpose means that you get a job to pay your bills. That's all. You go to school to get a job to pay your bills. We got another call, but we'll get back to you, Gary, because you need some help, dog. Let's get to this call. 917, sir. What is your name and what is your question?
My name is JB. How y'all doing?
Hey, brother, what's going on?
What's going on, JB? How can we help you, man?
Yeah, I just got a question. I want y'all guys' opinion on something. I've been listening to y'all content, and I'm a married man, and I realized after listening to you guys' content, I realized that I haven't been leading the entire marriage, and now I got the foundation of what you guys is talking about.
I don't know. You don't have the foundation because you're not a student of ours. You're just bird watching. So that's wrong. I just had to correct you real quick. But no, you don't have any idea. You're just listening to things. But go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. I believe I got the foundation.
Yeah.
So with that being said, do the woman deserve a second chance? My question to y'all is, do you feel the woman deserve a second chance if I'm the one that hasn't been leading, even though she the one did all of these crazy things, do you think she deserves a second chance because I haven't?
Hey, brother. The question is not, do she deserve a second chance? The question is, what the fuck did you learn, and how are you gonna handle it if you gave her a second chance?
Okay.
What's your answer?
He's just not sure of himself, dog. He just.
Hey, wait. So what I'm finna say is, I can tell you soft.
Soft in a motherfucker, dog.
You're not, whatever you think a leader should be, you're nothing like that. You're probably a okay dear type guy. I'm not saying you are. You could say no sometime, but I don't think you do. My point is, everything about you is warranting what's happening to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what my point is, do you think she deserves a second chance now that I understand?
It ain't about her.
It's not about her, man. It never was about her. It's you.
So you supposed to say, I'm gonna give that bitch a second chance, or you supposed to say, man, I ain't fucking with her because I already gave her a chance. I mean, that's about you.
Right.
Well, you talking about should man.
I'm asking you, do you think it's fair? I'm asking you, do you think it's fair?
Not about, okay, do you think it's fair? Fuck what we think. What do you think? And why do you think that?
Okay, the reason I say it would be fair,
Because
Stop. That's all you got to say. So do what the fuck you just said.
But here's the problem. What is going on? Okay, what did she do to you? What disrespect? Because it seemed like she was the man in the relationship. What is she doing to you, dog?
But D, she was the man in the relationship. So she has to be doing shit to him.
Right.
Because he's being the bitch.
Right, he is being the bitch. So what's going on?
No, well, you are hitting the nail on the head. But what I'm saying now,
answer the question. We can't give you another answer until you answer that question. What the fuck was she doing to you? How bad was she disrespecting you? Yelling at you, hitting you, abusing you?
It ain't things like that. It's just argumentative things.
About what?
It would be about anything.
Okay.
Hey, the ironing board.
Program.
Hey, the ironing board, Dean. Hey, caller. It's not about her. It's not about her. It's about you. You sound like you recognizing a whole bunch of bullshit in you, and you ain't trying to do shit about it. You trying to ask what would happen if this happened? What would happen if she thought, man, fuck her. Fuck everybody, man. This is about what you think.
Yeah.
And you too scary to think something.
See, you created, it's like I always say, Bud, they create Frankenstein and then they want to bitch why Frankenstein's tearing up the town and shit. You created
They created him out of a whole bunch of motherfuckers.
About it.
What?
I'm not complaining about it. I realize it.
Well, bro, what you not doing is right now, I ain't saying this minute, but right now, you're getting all this information that seems like it's helping you, but it's not, because you haven't decided to take the information at its worth. You haven't decided to take the information and go make some changes in your house so you'll quit feeling like a punk.
Right. And if the changes don't change, what are you going to do? What happens if she's still doing the same thing?
If the change don't change, then you walk away.
I don't think you got the balls to walk away, dog.
That's what you think.
Well, you wait. How long you been married for? How long has she been punking your ass for? How long?
I've been married for about to be 13 years.
And how long has she been punking you for?
13 years.
So you think you're gonna walk away being okay? You understand about how things work with abused relationships? You love being punked. There's something in you that loves being a sissy and a bitch. You ain't going nowhere, dog. 13 years? What is it going to take? Well, how
that's what you think?
Wait.
That's what you think?
Brother, 13 years, nigga. You have not let 13. Hey, it doesn't take 13 years. It doesn't take 13 weeks. It doesn't take 13 months or 13 days or 13 fucking hours. It takes 13 seconds, nigga, to realize I got to get the fuck up and go. That's what I'm saying. You ain't got that.
Hey, not only that, brother.
If you feel that way, you shouldn't be teaching.
No, I am teaching you.
If you think a man can't change, you shouldn't be teaching.
Sir, wait a second. I'm being honest. Wait. Do you want me to lie to you? Do you want me to sit there and lie?
No, I want you to say what you're saying, but
I'm telling you, you're not going to
be honest, because if you think a man can't change, you shouldn't be teaching.
Hey, caller, let me explain something to you. When you have a conversation, it's a two-way street. You talking, I'm talking. You learn a lot about me, and I learn a lot about you just by what the fuck you saying and just by what the fuck I'm saying. And Dean and I both are reading in your voice, the way you responding, that you ain't shit. You ain't gonna do shit. Hey, listen. He's not just guessing that. He's putting together how you sound. He's putting together what the fuck he said to you. He's putting together how you ain't stood up to none of it. He's putting together how you said you've been taking this shit 13 years. He's putting together how you talking about what you gonna do now, and you ain't did it in 13 years. What changed suddenly?
What changed suddenly is I said that I understand that I need to take the leadership through my conversation. That's all I got to do. Once I do that,
no, man, you got to take the leadership through your actions.
Through your actions, big guy. Let me ask you a question. When was the last argument you had with your woman? Be honest. This week, right?
Well, we've been separated now for about 9 months.
So you've been.
Oh man, he ain't even with this bitch.
He ain't with the bitch. So why the fuck do you want her fucking ass back? See, this is what I'm talking about. You're not with her. You're not with her, and you want to give her a chance? Listen to you. You're not even with her. You're away from her, and yet you want her back. That's what I'm saying. You can't leave. You want that raggedy bitch back. Why? Why do you want her back?
I don't want her back. I don't want her back. What I said to you was, do you think it's fair that I should give her a second chance?
Hey, bro.
I wasn't leaving.
Hey, caller. You want to know if it's fair because you was considering it.
I wanted to know, do you guys think it's fair? I recognize the fact that the problems I'm having is because I didn't lead my household. I get that part. All I ask for you, do you think it's fair because I didn't direct my marriage in the right way? So I feel like it's down because I wasn't leading it.
You know what you keep leaving out? Do you know what you keep leaving out? What the fuck are you gonna do now?
I'm going
if you gave her another chance, how would you handle yourself? If you gave her another chance, where would you take leadership moves, make them at? I'm saying there's so many things you could say to answer the question that you refuse to answer, which is why motherfuckers say you ain't got no nuts. Because you running from everything, man.
What's the question you said? What
the fuck are you gonna do different?
What are you
You're
gonna
not saying shit about what you gonna do. You saying shit about what you recognize. I recognize that I wouldn't lead my house and blah blah blah. But you don't never say. So if I do give that bitch a chance, I'm gonna be leading in this way and I'm gonna be leading in that way. I ain't doing. It's a whole bunch of shit you can say. But we can't say it because we don't know what the fuck went on in your house.
Wait, but hold on. Let's be honest. She left you, yes? She left you, yes?
No, she didn't leave me.
So you left her.
She put you out?
You
No, I left. I volunteered and left out. I left on my own.
Really? What made you leave? What made you leave?
From just her not cooperating.
Okay, brother, stop. Listen to yourself. Why would you listen to yourself, man? Why would you think about things that would make you want to risk that shit again?
I said that because I realized that I wasn't leading her.
Listen to me, brother. Brother, listen.
Give her nothing to follow.
Realizing shit can stop, man. Listen, realizing shit do you no good if you ain't gonna think of what you gonna do about it. So what I'm saying is this: you realize you wasn't leading in that relationship. Your ass should be out fucking with bitches and telling yourself that you ain't about to do that shit with the next bitch you catch.
There you go. Why
and,
do you?
And there goes my answer.
No.
And there goes my answer. But y'all could have gave me that.
No, we couldn't have gave you that, and that's why you.
Hey, bro, we had to talk to you.
We had to talk
and
to
see
you.
What kind of motherfucker you are. And we see you ain't got no motherfucking nuts.
Yeah, but y'all tried to tell me my nuts wasn't hanging and all that stuff. And that's
hey, bro. Hey, can you listen? Can you listen? Your nuts ain't gonna hang until you catch you another bitch and do what the fuck you thought.
But he can't do it.
Now, I go with that. That's right. I believe that.
But that is right, brother. That if you want your nuts to drop, you better get you another bitch, and you better be that nigga you talking about.
But he ain't that motherfucker, dog. You hearing this fucking boy? You ain't that motherfucker. You know.
Hey, we spanking him, man. He might know it.
Be what you teaching.
Dog.
Steve, you teach people and don't want them to be what you teaching.
Wait, dog. You're not a student of mine, motherfucker. You just bird watching.
It don't matter. You talking on the airwaves. Okay. I'm hearing what you saying. That don't mean I can't pick it up.
You don't take the cake.
Hey, bro, just because you speak English don't mean you understanding what's being said.
Thank you. Fuck. You're taking crumbs. You don't know about the cake. You're just grabbing shit, and that's why it's not gonna stick. You're just grabbing shit. That shit ain't inside of you. That shit is on you. And that means you ain't shit right now. But yet, you don't want to listen. I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm saying this to break your punk ass from being a bitch.
Hey, bro, because he's telling you the truth. And listen, what you're not understanding is that the only way you can get a badass motherfucker is to take all the punk shit out of him. Period.
Yeah, you got nothing but punk in you.
You got a whole bunch of punk shit in you, and we hearing it, and you getting mad.
I know you get all mad.
I ain't getting mad.
Yes, you are.
Pushing back for the stuff I don't accept.
Hey, well, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. I'm an expert karate motherfucking person. Do you think you can learn karate just from me talking to you, or would you have to come study with me?
I'll come have to come study with you.
Well, that's what he's saying. You ain't a student of his, so how the fuck are you getting this shit?
The end.
I ain't got to be a student of his to learn something.
Lord have
I'm
mercy.
a student of life. I'm a student of the world.
Okay, if you're a student of life, then why was your bitch ass being punk for 13 years, Mr. Student of Life? When she pulled your punk card and
because the life can teach you a whole bunch of things. You know, he's a student of life, but he's a D student.
Yeah, he's failing.
I'm an A student.
I go with that, Rosebud.
So, well, what I'm trying to get you to see, man, if you go with anything we saying, you should be making your mind up to change. But you defending who you are.
Right, you don't want to change.
I feel in my mind already made it up to change. I was just calling it to kick it with y'all because I like listening to grown men.
Wait, sir, we appreciate you.
Talk.
But you can't sit at our table, motherfucker. You got to sit at the loser table.
Hey, caller, you know what? Caller, you know why you can't sit?
I don't mind.
Caller, do you know why you can't sit at our table? You'll cause too much chaos because we be saying too many things that you ain't never heard and you won't agree with. So if you was at the table,
you know what I do? You know what I do, Rosebud? I'll sit there and be quiet and soak it all in.
You won't because you ain't doing that now. You running your mouth about what the fuck you know.
Running your mouth and you're argumentative. And
I ain't running my mouth about anything. You ask questions.
Dog,
you asking me questions.
Dog, the moment we hit your little pussy, you want to.
Hey, bro, running your mouth means talking.
Yep, all you do instead of listening, because you ain't there yet. So
you talking, bro. So you running your mouth.
Yeah.
And what we trying to get you to see is that as we say these things that are mind opening to you, and you took them differently and responded differently on a more quiet note, and we would at least think you had a chance to at least try this shit. But you arguing with it. You ain't even letting none of it soak in.
Like the woman.
Hey, you're saying you made your mind up to change. Hey, caller.
And I ain't
going
for it. If the
caller,
but if it don't fit, I ain't gonna wear it.
Caller.
Hey, caller, let me ask you something, man.
Caller,
let me ask you something. Be honest. Be honest. Is this the first time you decided to not take the shit no more? Or is this the 1,000th? This the 1,000th time, ain't it?
First time.
This the 1,000th time, ain't it?
This is not the first time, but let me tell you what I didn't realize.
Hey, wait a minute, bro. Wait, quit running. This the 1,000th time, ain't it?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, bro, can you listen?
Will you please shut the fuck up and listen, dog? God damn, we're trying to teach you something. Running your mouth is not going to help you. Shut up and please and fucking listen.
Well, what I'm trying to get you to see is if this was the first time you decided to change your mind about how you was handling shit, then what you saying would be true. You know, we can't say this shit to you, blah, blah, blah. We don't know what you would do, blah, blah, blah. But we knew before you was honest and admitted it that you done did this shit thousands or thousands of times, which means you ain't been. Huh?
Can I stop you there? I'm trying to tell you what the difference is now.
Okay.
It's times I left in the past.
This, bud. Watch this.
But when I left in the past, but the difference is I didn't understand.
You still don't understand
how I wasn't leading.
You still don't understand.
Wait. Tell me one way. Listen.
Leading now. So now that
caller. Tell me one way that you know something significant that you were not leading on.
Okay. For example, in my household, my wife, she likes to have a lot of company and stuff like that, and I don't like all of that stuff. Okay, I didn't put my foot down and tell her, look, it's gonna be like this, that, and the third, or I'm gonna leave out of here.
Well, I'm gonna leave out. You didn't have to say, but your point is good.
That way.
Your point is good. That's good. But you gonna leave. You don't have to say that. What I'm saying is, you let her know what's up. And fuck all them threats.
But
let her know what the fuck is up.
But here's
when you see that shit going on, it's your house. Hey, you guys gotta go, goddammit. I done told baby not to have y'all in here like this. Blah blah blah. Get the fuck out of here.
But here's the problem. Here's the problem, bud. He said he's been watching us, so I'm gonna show you why. In all due respect, you're a fuck up. Now call. I'm gonna say you've been listening to us. So if I say to you, Spot is a dog, see Spot run. What are you gaining from that? Because all you do is listen, take crumbs. So what do you gain from that? If I say Spot is a dog, see Spot run, what do you gain from that?
I'm going to ask you why you asking me that. What that mean?
What do you mean? How are you going to ask that?
What is the purpose of you asking me that? Spot is a dog, see Spot run. What are you talking about?
Well, what do you mean when I'm talking about? How deep is it? How deep are you going to go down?
I don't know what you're talking about.
My whole entire that's the point I'm trying to make. If all you're doing is bird watching and watching us say what we got to say, it's like you're putting on a coat or a jacket. You're being a fake and a fraud, and everything you're saying is not going to work, big dog, because it's not in you.
I just gave you a fundamental principle. Rosebud asked me a question, and I explained this thing to him.
Sir.
And now you trying to tell me what I ain't got and how I can't.
Okay, wait.
I already recognize that also.
Sir,
how low would you want your students that already don't know the information? How low you want them to be, Steve?
You're not a student, motherfucker. You just admitted. So
I consider myself a student if I'm listening to you and learning something.
Sir, listening, looking outside the window doesn't make you a student, does it?
Well, you want to play the semantics of
It's
what a
not
student
semantic.
is or what a student
You know
ain't.
what?
That's
Wait,
what a
wait, sir,
student
sir,
is
sir,
to me.
sir.
Because I'm learning something, and I respect
Sir,
you
you're
enough
not,
to say that I'm
sir,
learning it.
sir.
So just because I say
You're
I'm
not
learning it, you got a
learning
problem with it?
anything, because had you learned from myself a Rosebud, you wouldn't call in and ask for validation from us. You would have
I
just
didn't ask
did
for
it.
validation.
Well, then
I
why you
asked
call?
for an opinion.
Fuck our opinions. What does our opinion matter? You ain't us, and you ain't gonna do the shit because it would already been done already.
I'm not trying to be y'all. I'm
No.
trying to learn grown man information
How are you
and
trying to
understanding
learn
about
by
life. That's
taking
all I'm trying to. I ain't trying to be y'all.
How would I learn how to be a doctor by watching Quincy or getting a board game called Operation? Is that going to teach me
to be a doctor, you need special certifications. To be a man, you don't need no special certification.
Really?
Hey, caller. You said something that was totally wrong. You said to be a doctor, you need certain or special qualifications. You don't need no special qualifications to be a man. You said that. We're telling you what you don't have. We're telling you what you need to get in order to see yourself as a real man. Some of it you see, some of it you don't. But what I'm saying is you can't say to be a man you don't need any certain qualifications.
Because he's
That's
not.
why most motherfuckers aren't men. They just grown. They don't have the qualifications.
Yeah, but what Steve's trying to do? Steve's trying to stomp me so low so that I can't try to make me say I ain't this, I ain't that. I'm not going to say that because I don't feel that way.
You got to stand up for yourself, and I believe that. So I ain't mad at you. I'm just trying to tell you something. I listen to what you're saying, and when it's wrong, I check you. Period. And I check you with facts.
Sir,
I respect that what you're saying, Rosebud. But at the same time, I see what I see, and I'm gonna move according to how I move. But I respect
to the level of your young man. Everything. You only see to the level of your weak punk ass thinking. That's the point. You only see to the level of your weak.
I don't see it as weak. I see it as a foundation that I'm a build.
Wait. Hey, caller. If I was an athlete and I was finna race Usain Bolt, do you think I would have ran close to a 9 flat in my life or no?
If you was an athlete and you was trying to race Usain Bolt?
And yes. Do you think I would have ran close to 9 flat or not?
If you were an athlete and you've been training in that field, yeah, you about to race Usain Bolt, I would say you somewhere in his.
Hey, stop. Listen, what I'm saying is, see how long it took you to think of that? That's a no-brainer. Ain't no way in the fuck I'm gonna try to race that motherfucker unless I think I got a chance in winning. And if that's the case, I had to run 9 flat or close to 9 flat regularly, or else I'm just asking to get clowned, right?
Yeah.
So my point, bro, is you trying to take the fact that you listening and you call yourself a student. You think that actually qualifies you as being a student. You are a student in your mind, but as far as what it takes to be a student, you're not. And you seem to not.
So I don't understand what y'all want me to say.
Oh my God.
Hey, dude, that's your problem. If it ain't bitches, it's us. You need somebody to say something. Why you can't go with what the fuck you think?
When I say I don't know what y'all want me to say is,
we don't want you to say shit but what you have to say.
And that's what I'm doing. So I don't see what you're trying to get at. If you're trying to, I know I ain't on your level as far as mentality and representing myself as a man wise, but I do believe I got a foundation.
How do you think you're going? How do you think?
And a lot of it I picked up from you. I ain't picked up all of it. I picked up some from my own mind, and I picked up some things from you guys.
Your own mind is poisonous. Your own mind is
it ain't. No, it ain't, Steve.
Says the motherfucker for 13 years is a bottom bitch. For 13
years. Hey, Carter, and let me tell you something about life.
Oh.
If you don't learn from your mistakes, then you're gonna have a hard time, man. And your mistake is constantly claiming that you think or you believe or according to you, you're a student. And you ain't on my registration, and I'm sure you ain't on Dean's registration. Are you a student at UC Berkeley too?
No.
Well, how can you not be a student there, but you can be a student here?
I didn't say that I was a student there. I said I was a student, meaning that I'm learning.
You're not learning.
I'm not enrolled in youth classes, and I'm not enrolled in Berkeley. But if a Berkeley professor go out there and give a seminar to the world,
are you learning?
And I hear some things, I can learn something.
Tell us what you learned. Tell us one thing.
Well, he's right. He can learn something, but that don't make you a student either.
Right, it doesn't.
Okay, so if you don't, all right, so we went through all of this just to say I'm not a student?
No,
you kept making false statements, backing it up with that you're a student.
Well, when I say I'm a student, I didn't mean I'm a student directly in you guys' classes. I'm actually paying you guys a compliment, homage, saying I'm listening over the airwaves, and I'm soaking in some of the things you say.
Then that means you have failed.
Steve said I'm bird watching.
Sir, then that means you
I'm
have
bird
failed.
watching, but is that a problem?
No, listen, I'm just look. You can watch all you want, and we do appreciate it. But what I'm saying is, this is why you failed. Because let me explain a 9-year-old me. A 9-year-old me didn't sit on the fucking sideline and just watch and waited for life to happen. I saw someone that had something that I wanted to be a part of, to understand, to have more understanding of it. And I knew at 9 years old that I couldn't just sit on the sideline. I had to go up and try to learn from that motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. And what you're doing is... Sir, I'm just saying that if you want to sit and bird watch, do it.
You're making your mistake, Steve.
I see what you're saying from.
I see what you're saying, and I see where you...
I'm not making a mistake. I'm just listen. How is someone who ain't even a student gonna tell the teacher or the master he's making a mistake? How can you even say that?
You don't even know what mistake I'm saying you making. That's why I said I'm a student of life. I'm a student of life, and what I'm saying to you is, if you making the assumption that you did something about it, you saying I should roll into your school, or you're the Rosebud school, and I get your point on that. You saying I should go ahead and make a move and become a student, but I got to do that on my own time, and you can't beat me and stomp me into submission just to say I'm not a student. You should go ahead and give your information and let me decide on my own if I'm gonna go into your school in the role or not.
I don't give a fuck.
And if I decide to bird watch, I decide to bird watch. But that's how you got your platform. Don't try to stomp a man into submission just because they listening and watching your show.
Will you please shut the fuck up? I am a student of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Does that make me a cook of a 5-star restaurant? Can I go to a prestigious restaurant and say, hey guys, I don't have any culinary training, but hey, I'm a student.
Man, I'm not looking for no prestigious restaurant. I'm looking at life. Grown man talk and understanding about life, and I'm elevating every day.
You're a grown fucking bitch, and that woman is the man. You were a bitch for 13
so now you want me to go run and roll?
Oh, wait, excuse me.
You want me to go run and roll because you said I'm a grown punk? I'm going to do that on my term. I'm going to do that on my term.
Mishna la shino fa ba diapo.
Monota akasita.
Nota pussy miska put 13 years beach gota.
Hey, caller, I don't think you realize what we're saying. I
understand exactly what y'all saying. I understand exactly what you're saying. Steve the Dean is basically saying I ain't doing nothing about it because I ain't enrolling in the school.
Well, what am I saying?
Ain't that what you saying, Steve?
No, that ain't what he's saying. Hey, caller, no, that's not what he's saying. What am I saying?
You haven't been giving me the pushback Steve's giving. You've been
okay. Hey, caller. If you are in a situation where you talking, the moment I say something you don't like, you're gonna let me know it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what if I keep talking about it? Are you gonna let me know every time?
I'm gonna correct you.
Do what?
I'm gonna correct you. If you keep talking about it, I'm gonna correct you.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, bro, you can't correct because you don't know what a motherfucker is talking about. You don't want to accept that. You want to accept because you can breathe. You can tell me about life. I mean, you can't take the very basics of something and think you're a student of that. I'm sure you can raise your foot up and make it look like a karate kick, but that don't make you know karate because you can do a kick. So you're not a student of martial arts unless you study it. Now, you say you're a student of life. That means you study life, right?
Because I'm living it, yeah, and I
didn't ask you why. I just asked you, is that what it means?
I want to know.
Anyway, you saying yes, that's what it means. My point is if you was living life, you would understand that Steve is telling you something from a different perspective. He's telling you what his perspective is because this is his show. You're a caller, a participant. Your perspective matters, but that's when it's the particular subject of the conversation. Your perspective on him talking down to his students, don't want them to really learn, don't mean shit. It's just words from an angry person or somebody that's, upset about what he even heard. You are not listening as a person that studies life. Because if you were, you would hear some of these things he's telling you. You haven't heard none of them.
I have, Rosebud. I heard what he said, but what I'm saying is, as low as he think I am, I don't see myself nowhere near that low.
Well, let me ask you this. When I asked you about Usain Bolt, that was because I can't, just like, you can't fuck with us unless you understand what we're talking about. I'm saying I can't be fooling myself to think I'm this or that because you can say I'm fast. I'm fast. And then when Usain Bolt come up and say, do you want to race? Because you said you fast, you might say, yeah. And let's say you wasn't fast. You would get burnt up. Would you learn then that you can't say anything?
Yeah, I wouldn't even try to race Usain Bolt, and I wouldn't try to say that I'm nowhere near far as the understanding as you guys got. What I said is I have a foundation. I said I have a foundation.
I accept that. You got a foundation. You have some things that you've heard. But listen to me, man. Do you realize how many crumbs it takes to make a piece of cake?
Yes.
That's how many crumbs you got. That's how many crumbs you got to pick up to get anywhere near what you're talking about.
I agree with that. But what Steve was trying to do was ball up my foundation and throw it away.
Sir, I'm not okay, sir. It would be disingenuous of me to agree with you. Then I would be doing more harm to you because then I would be agreeing on a lazy fuck that sits on his ass picking up little things on his show is actually going to make him a man. Do you think that'd be wrong of me to agree with you? Don't you think I'm doing more harm to you? Because at that point, you're going to say, well, why do I need to be a student? And why do I actually need to learn? I can just sit here and grab these little crumbs.
You couldn't agree with me because you didn't understand where I was coming from.
Okay, sir.
Now you see that I have a foundation.
Not only do I understand where you're from, I know where the fuck you're going. And no matter what you think, The moment a woman hear your punk ass, she's gonna realize that she gonna pull your punk card, and you ain't gonna do shit about it because you're not about that, dog. Again, you're wearing the coat.
I bet you that's not gonna happen in my life.
It's on
I
you.
can bet you that.
Sir, it's on you. It's not in you. And a motherfucker who has it inside of him can recognize a motherfucker that has something on him, and that's what you don't understand. It is on you. That means you can
bet you, I can guarantee you my life is changed.
How?
My life is changed.
Really? Says okay, well, if your life has changed, why go back to a fucking disrespectful bitch?
Because I haven't been leading her right.
Oh my
and that's
God!
my
You know
family,
why?
and
Because
if I decide I want to make it
show
work,
her.
I can do
you
that.
know what? Your
I
feminine
can
ass
try.
feelings.
I can
No,
do anything I want to.
You want to show her who's boss now. You want to show her that finally I'm a man. You want to show her that you can't talk down to me like you did in 13 years. That's what's so fucked up about you. Rather than
let me tell you something.
Rather than charge it and move on.
That is tempting, but that ain't the motive. That's tempting, but that ain't the motive.
Oh my God, Lord Bud. You making Bud smoke.
You know I'm quiet, man.
No, I ain't. No, I ain't.
Sir, am I hurting your feelings?
No, you're not.
Then
no,
why are you acting like I'm hurting your feelings?
I'm not as weak as you think I am.
Sir,
but you could think what you want to think.
Wait, sir.
But you're not going to tell it to me and think I'm
I don't have to think it. Everybody in the room heard that you were a bitch for 13 fucking years. I don't need to tell you you're weak. They all know. Everybody knows that, but you. That's weird to me. Everybody in this room.
I admitted that. I admitted that.
So
you
everybody
ain't
knows
Steve.
that.
I admitted that.
Okay.
I said that. I volunteered the information
Sir, let me
to
just
you
ask you
and everybody that's listening.
Sir, I don't ever want to wish anything wrong with you. If you needed to be operated on, would you allow if Bud had medical experience, went to medical school, got his residency and everything, he was to the right of you. And then I'm to the left of you, and I said, hey, fuck that guy right there. Let me operate on you. Why? I watched a few YouTubes and that's it. And I had I had a game called Operation. Who are you going to choose to operate on you and why?
I'm gonna choose you to the right. Because you got the credentials.
So wait. So you're telling me you would pick me over Bud that has a medical license that went to 15 years?
You said Bud got the medical license? Whoever got the license, that's who I'm going to go with.
I'm the guy that just came off the street saying,
again,
no, get
but
out
you
of the way.
misunderstanding me, Dean.
No,
I'm not saying
sir,
that I'm on you guys' level. I just asked the question.
You're not on that's the problem. You're not even on a level because you're not even in our neighborhood.
And that's fine. And I give you that. You that.
Sir,
I'm not you. That's what I'm asking you. How low you want me to be in your eyes?
Nobody's saying about low. We're trying to open your bitch ass mind to think. This is a thinking man's game. Think. Why would you even say what you said when we're giving you correction? You said, I learned a lot of stuff by watching the crumbs you have given me. Fuck the cake.
Right.
The crumbs. That means you have
so
learned nothing. Because that crumb is on the needle. You understand the depth of the game. That what we're teaching. Look, this is just a little bit of game. This ain't even the game, nigga. This is just two motherfuckers chopping it up. And you don't even understand the depth of the game. But you think it is something because it's different than what you've heard. I get it. But what you're doing is you're saying I'm trying to, here comes, cheat something you can't cheat. You can't cheat the game by doing it your fucked up human ass way. It doesn't work, buddy. It doesn't. You can try it. Listen, like the other guy. Hey, girl, I watched American Pimp, and he told me that you shouldn't be talking that way. You're doing the same thing he's doing.
No, I ain't nowhere like
you
that.
Are doing
I ain't nothing like that.
He's doing.
No,
taking crumbs.
That's a bad example. I'm
not
like that.
Example. But
that's a bad example.
Hey, bro. So what is your objective? What do you want from this call? Yeah, what was you expecting from this call?
I just wanted to kick it with y'all and hear y'all opinion on the question I asked.
But listen to me. This is why we don't kick it. This is why we get motherfuckers off the phone. You don't know how to kick it. All you was doing was reiterating the same shit that we told you is wrong. But instead of you realizing you called in to hear whether it was wrong or right, and when you heard it, if you didn't agree, you could have said, all right, I gotta, work on that, blah, 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 and hung up. But no, we've been talking I don't know how long. I was finna say 2 hours. It seemed like that. But we've been talking all this time, and you still think the same shit you was thinking when you called.
Because I didn't agree with what you said.
Okay. All right.
Okay, you didn't.
You disagreed with me. I heard what you said, but
hey, man, I ain't got no problem with you not agreeing with me. I just hate that I took this long talking to you. Fuck you.
It's like a waste of time. It's just a waste. Listen, okay, you keep doing what you're doing, buddy. Unfortunately, it's not going to work for you, but I wish you the best of luck. I hope it works, but
well, you keep on fishing and try to beat men into submission.
Wait, what do you mean beat? I don't care enough about you to beat you into anything. I don't give a fuck what you think. You came on here, and we appreciate the comment, but our job is to teach you how to be something that you can't even fucking comprehend, and that shows that.
Like I said, I enroll when I'm ready to enroll.
What or don't? No one's putting
or
a gun
don't
in
or
right.
don't.
So the thing about the beautiful thing about the game is that those that are ready to make the move will make the move. We don't, Bud and I don't say you gotta be here because when you know how cold we are and what we do, you really want to be a part of this or not. We're good, bud. We ain't gonna lose no sleep. We're good.
I ain't gonna lose no sleep either. I'm living life just like y'all living life.
Really? How are you living life right now? Thinking about that bitch who abused you 13 years. How the fuck are you living your life?
Because 13 wasn't enough.
I'm learning.
He wants more. He wants more. He got something to say. So, let him say it. Let him believe it.
Go back to her.
Let him give that bitch another chance.
Yeah, go and give her.
Hey, bro, do everything you think and call us back in a couple of months.
Yeah, and then when she start punching you in your face, just let us know. We got you, buddy. Okay.
Okay, Steve.
All right, chin up, man. All right, so here we go, guys. Hold on, we got another call right here. Area code 318. What's your name, sir? Sorry for the wait, but what's your name? How can we help you?
Yo,
Wait, sir, can you get off your speakerphone because we can't hear you?
I'm not on my speaker. I'm on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, just speak up a little bit, sir. What's going on? What's up, buddy?
All right, yeah, man. My name Rodney, man. I'm just sitting back here laughing at everything that's going on, bro. But I just wanted to give y'all props and shout out to y'all for trying to knock some of this bitch out of some of these dudes because they fucking it up for a lot of people out here, man. It's not hard to be yourself, And I just wanted to salute y'all, man. A lot of people don't know how to take constructive criticism. A lot of dudes out here not having it their way, and I really feel sorry for them. But y'all just keep on doing what y'all doing, man. I'll be listening in and chiming in and shit. Y'all got a lot of nuggets and a lot of game, man.
Do you know, big dog, when my mentor said something to me, you know what I did? You know what I said? Okay. I said yes. Or I'll do it. I'll move on it. That's it. The end. Like,
hey, caller, sound like you got a little bit. You can tell. You can tell the motherfucker, huh?
I'm true to it. I'm not new to it. I ain't no pimp, but hey, I'm having my way. That's for sure, And I'm 27, man. I got a lot going for myself. CDL.
Respect.
Shit. I got music. I'm a producer. I got a lot of shit going.
Good.
And it's not hard to be yourself, man. Fellas out there, just be yourself. I promise everything gonna fall into place. Know yourself, be yourself, keep upgrading yourself, and learn how to fucking listen.
Well, but that's what the student does. He listens. But again, if I'm told to do something, because I know your teacher has your best intentions for you, when he tells you something that goes beyond your comprehension, you don't question the teacher. You may ask a question, but if my mentor, I'm gonna give you an example. If I was trying to be a pimp, okay. And I went to this motherfucker above me. Do you think that I have something to say? I have nothing to say but to listen. But say, hey, you stand over there. This is how you stand. This is why you stand. This is where you stand. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Unless, okay, well, but What about in the rain, sleet, or snow? What the fuck did I say? Okay, then I have nothing else to say. I'm gonna do that. You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't say, well, Bud, you understand me. You understand my life, Bud. I watch you, and I watched American Pimp. I know how to walk, and I put fish in my shoes.
I don't know why they be watching this Superman. You gotta get out here and put the work in, man.
Right.
Talk to women.
Right.
Be yourself, man. Look, you know, and then like y'all always say, you gotta have somewhere. Know what you're doing. Have intention.
Right.
If you don't know what you're doing, how can you lead this woman somewhere? She ain't gonna know what's going. I don't eat pork. Every woman that come into my life, I make sure that they know I don't eat pork, and I'm standing on that. Bitch, don't go in there and cook me no motherfucking breakfast no pork.
Right, but check this out. So this is when you know I got it. So I'm on the corner, and Bud walks up to me and say, "What's up? What's happening?" And I say, "Knock, talk, buck," and he be like, "Okay, you a bad."
Hey, Carter, let me tell you something. I told you sound like you got a little bit, and you understood what I was saying. You understood what I was saying, but see, you can hear, you can tell who you're talking to because of what they say. They're gonna say shit to let you know who they are, where they coming from. Are they worth your fucking time? Bro got game. You can, even though he say he ain't, about that cute, he got it. I believe
I'm a players dude. I'm very and one thing I do is pay attention, and that's what a lot of dudes don't do. Pay attention. Body language says a lot. Look at how she smirks. Make her laugh. You know what I'm saying? Just shoot the shit. That's what I mean by shooting the shit. You gotta have that. Fuck with her. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you gotta put your goddamn work in. Period.
Right, because that opens up the variables. That's what we were trying to say in the beginning. It's not just A to B. You've got to look at everything. You got to look at the A1, the A2, the A squared, the A red, the A blue, the A circle.
Right.
There are variables that we're trying to teach people. And if you only see the A and B, you're going to miss out on everything else when you think A and B is all there is. And that was the problem.
But see, when you think of A and B, most of your mind is blocked. When you start thinking A1, A2, A blue, A red, A circle, A square, you think all that shit, your mind is clear as fuck. That's why we think so fast.
Quickly.
Man,
we ain't got shit cluttering our mind up.
Quickly. That's what we're trying to teach you.
Because it's in you. It's not on you. You're not putting on the front. You know who you are. You love who you are most importantly.
Yes.
And everything else fall into place.
Yes, sir. That's the point. Well, all right, big dog.
Good call, brother. I appreciate your call.
Thank you so much. Hey,
man, y'all take care, man. I'm going to keep tuning in and listening to y'all, man. And fellas, hey, bro, pick up some of this game that these old fellas doing for. And I ain't calling y'all old. I'm saying y'all old.
I like being,
y'all pick up some of these nuggets, man.
I want to be old, dog. I like being old. There's nothing wrong. Hey, I love that shit.
Hey, all you motherfuckers out there, your ultimate goal
is to be old.
To get old as I am.
Right.
Old and gray and wither and still get the 20s and 30s and 40s. Still get them, dog. I can't wait. I want to be old. Old. It's an honor, man. It's see, people run away from being old. No, you gotta embrace that shit. It's great. There's nothing wrong with being old.
Hey, because you still can walk, you still can talk, so that means you can do whatever the fuck. Ain't nobody telling these motherfuckers to sit in the chair and watch the day go by.
I wish to be popping my shit like y'all popping y'all when I get old. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's what's up, bro. Be cool.
Get that bitch out of, you know what I'm saying? And listen, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna go. And I understand a lot of brothers that have mentors. My pops was, hey, he's one motherfucker, man. He done had a British wife. He done traveled the seas and shit. He didn't put me on a lot of game. And when I was growing up, when I get out of school, I'm calling my pops. Hey, you coming to get me? Like, you know what I'm saying? I was his road dog. I was everywhere. So I understand that I was blessed with certain things that a lot of other brothers wasn't. Shake a man's hand and look him dead in the eye. Stand on who you are. You know what I'm saying? Let that man know, looking through his soul, that you is who you say you is. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that come with this shit, and y'all right. It's a lot of crumbs that go into them cakes. I don't know it all because y'all got a lot more wisdom than me, but I know I'm on the right path.
No, you're good. People are teachable when they do more listening and talking, and I can see that you listen more than you talk, and that kind of shows. See how we can process that?
Yeah.
You listen more than talk, and we appreciate
it. Ain't
you, man.
hard.
I know.
All right, be cool.
It's hard for them motherfuckers, dog. It's hard because a lot of people like women. I want to be heard. I want to get my point across. I need you to understand all the variables, and we're saying we know the variables already. You don't have to tell us something we already know.
So we already know what you're saying. You finna walk across the street and get ran over. We already know that. So, hey, that's why we don't want to hear your goddamn reason. We already know the results. You're gonna get ran over by a
see how many squares it is out here in this world, man.
Hey, brother, you be cool, man, and stay sharp.
I don't know that manhood lingo y'all be saying knock box, but that's it. That's fine.
No, nishna biota nashniboba.
Innakata da na ba.
Yeah, knock back bin as over Bastille right now.
Hey, y'all fellas keep kicking that flavor, man. Much love, one.
All right,
you
brother.
know it.
All right, good call, man. Good call. All right, lines are open. Area code. I don't even know. I was trying to figure out the area code. 770. What's your name, brother? And what's your question, man?
That's Virginia, somewhere back there, ain't it?
770. I was thinking, not Chicago. I don't know. 770. What's your name? What's your question, buddy?
I was thinking
770 going once. 770.
He talking. I heard him.
No. He hear us. He has us in the background. Last time. No, are you there?
Hey. Yes, I'm here.
Okay, what's your name, buddy, and what's your question?
My name is Frank, and I caught the end of something that the gentleman was talking about earlier, and you were saying how he was trying to take responsibility for what he did early in the relationship, and he wanted to go back and present it a different way. And from my personal experience, I did have to look in the mirror and understand that I was doing some things wrong as a younger man. And I kind of agree with part of what he was saying. Now, I caught the end of it. I didn't get all of it. But I do understand she can't be led right when I'm not acting right. And so I do kind of agree with part of what he was saying. Like I said, I didn't catch it all. That I can't demand she walk right when I'm not walking right. And then I wasn't the man then that I am now because I've grown.
Well, his pride is the problem. His pride. See, he's not going back to her because he wants to go back to her. He's going back to her because we making his nuts drop from his stomach, and his pride. He wants to go back to teach her a lesson. I'm going to show you.
Yeah, I apologize. I caught the end of it.
Right. I'm going to show you who I am, and you can't bully me no more.
No.
That's
I got you.
So we're saying, why go back to that? It's his pride.
Right. I hear you.
Right. He ain't going back because he wants to go back. But why would you go back to disrespect? If you actually right, if you actually listen to Bud and I, King's English, we're telling you we don't deal with disrespect. So why would you go back to disrespect?
I feel you on that. See, that's why I came in. I caught the end of it.
Yeah, brother, but you didn't do nothing wrong. You spoke your mind and shit. But just to reiterate, man, things are important. Everything is important. And when you having conversation and you see it ain't going your way, the time to stop it is right then. Because if you let it happen and you got to repeat yourself, you're finna have a problem.
I feel all of that. That's what hit me.
What happened? He faded out?
Still listen to it. Hello, you still there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
You got anything else?
Yeah, I do. It faded out.
Okay, do you have anything else, big guy?
Yeah, I wanted to give you this because what I did notice.
Yeah, turn down the back and stay on the phone. Turn down the computer and stay on the phone. That's what you're doing. You're kind of looking at the computer and trying to talk to us.
Okay.
Stay on the phone. Stay on the phone. Now,
all right, this is the first time I ever called in to you guys. I've seen you guys, so now I'm on the phone.
Okay, good, great. So what's your question? What's going on, big guy?
What you found out was what?
What I realized is I broke it down to my wife, like, look, I allow certain disrespect because I love you. It wasn't because I was weak. I ain't never been weak. And I explained the difference in you're not respecting me, you're not appreciating me, but you're not going to disrespect me. And I've noticed since I've been standing on what I'm supposed to, and part of the reason I was getting disrespected because I wasn't acting right.
But
bro,
so when
please,
I get
bro, Bro, man, that shit you talking about is whack.
That's bad, dog. That's bad.
Well, I don't justify bad behavior, and all I'm saying is,
then please stop saying that, man. You're giving me a headache.
Sir, stop. Sir, listen to me. Stop.
This shit give me a headache when you hear all that crazy shit, man.
Yeah, you got to stop all that shit you saying, dog. Look, man, the bottom line is you don't love yourself. You don't know what loving yourself is. Because if you love yourself, you wouldn't even be telling that fucking woman all the shit you saying. She doesn't respect you. And you sitting there talking about I'm having a round because I loved you or you loved with all that shit you saying, dog. That's all bullshit, dog. It's all
I'm
bullshit.
explaining to you about some history. Now, I'm not there now. But what resonated me with the call is I kind of understand what that gentleman is trying to do. Now, my shit's straight now. But I went through some transformation, and I was just trying to explain how I got to where I should have been years ago.
How did you get there?
I'm here now.
How did you get there?
Well, whenever I started standing on what I was supposed to stand on, which I should have did all along.
Hey, wait, man. Wait, can you guys stop being so vague? Why don't you just say what do you think we can guess what you really went through?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
I can't guess what you went through, man. So could you just say it and quit talking in code?
Like hieroglyphics.
No, I can't say it, bro. But all I'm saying is I wasn't acting right.
Then that means you're full of shit in your statements. If you can't back up your statements and explain yourself where everybody can articulate what you're saying, then everything you're saying is bullshit, buddy.
All right, well, let me go on and put some of my business out there. Look, I can't disrespect you, talk to you any kind of way, and expect you to respect me, especially if I call myself a leader. I'm supposed to lead in love, and I'm not supposed to disrespect my wife, and I have done that. Now, and then also while I was doing that, I'm demanding respect, not understanding why we're fighting all the time, because I wanted to do what I wanted to do when I was a young man. And then I still wanted her.
Dean, can you please tell him okay?
All right, caller. So we're going to go ahead and let you go, but we appreciate the call, though, big guy. But you need a little bit more work, buddy, okay?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay, we appreciate you, though, brother. And be safe out there, okay, big guy?
All right, you too.
Right,
y'all too. Have a great one.
Oh, my God. All right, wait here. Wait, Garrett. You young man, here's the problem with you, big dog. From the moment you came in here with that silly shit about that women, all you've been doing is talking about a bunch of silly shit. Everything that is coming out of your mouth from the moment you've been saying in here about you sitting around. For those who don't realize, Garrett is the one that said that he is walking away from women because these women aren't doing things for him. But getting back to what you were saying is that I want to get back to this purpose thing we were saying before we got the calls and lines are open. He says, nothing turns a woman on and frustrates them more than a man on his purpose and rude to influence society, not caring whether he gets her or not because she's not on his pedestal. What the fuck does that even mean? Bud, and I'll continue. What does that even mean?
It don't mean shit because it's nonsense.
It's nonsense. They women are not women. Okay, guys, you train everybody how to treat you. Why do y'all think women are disrespectful? They treat you the way they see you. If they see you as a weak bitch, they're gonna treat you like one. But you know why they say disrespectful? Because they're getting their feelings, bud. Because they expect women to treat you nice and be kind to you. No. Sometimes the writing's on the wall. If you a punk, they're going to treat you like a punk. If you a bitch, they're going to treat you like one. It's not disrespect. They're just saying, I know what you are. And I know what you're going to do. And I don't want to waste my time with you. Leave me the fuck alone.
See, and they think that's mean. That really mean. Hey, when some bitch do me like that, I damn near buy her a drink. Girl, I'm so glad you didn't let me waste no time with you. This is how much I appreciate your motherfucking ass. Get that wrong, bitch. Shit. Hey, the cold part about this is that these guys aren't realizing.
Yes.
They're not realizing what we saying.
They don't get it.
Taking everything personal. And they're so used to motherfuckers okaying what they say
Mm-hmm.
They ain't used to a motherfucker challenging what they say. You
Yeah.
know?
Well,
and they punk out about it.
Well, yeah, we're gonna play the video still. We got about 45 more minutes left, but guys, y'all call in. But we're playing the video to show what y'all guys do, because the guy right here is upset at women by how they're behaving. Let's continue. Here we go.
They're way too. They airheads, bro. They airheads for no real, apparent, legitimate reason. All right. So anyway, yo. So I went out to this little spot yesterday. This lounge. Now, mind you, this lounge is a place that I've been to several times in the past. Why did I always go to it in the past? Because I used to stay across the street from it. You know what I'm saying? So I always used to. That was my go-to spot, you know, years ago, right? And it's a high-class lounge. It's like a 5-star lounge. I'm talking about it's nice ambiance. You know, they got the fire burning on the wall, and everybody's dressed nice. You know, most of the women, well, damn, I would say all of the women in there dress like classy. You know what I mean? They dress classy. It's not a trashy spot.
But wait. I'm lost, bud, because he's saying, wait. He's saying all the women dress classy, right? But he's saying that they're trashy.
He wasn't. He said they don't. He said they don't dress trashy.
Okay, no, I'm saying. Remember, he said dating is trash. He said that.
From the beginning, he said dating is fucked up and the women ain't shit. Yeah, he did say that.
He did say that. Yeah. Okay, so let's continue, guys. Here we go. Check this out.
Okay, this is like a high class spot. So, you know, most of the women that's in there, this is the spot that the girls get their hair done. They go to, you know what I'm saying? They put on their best makeup. You know what I mean? They throw on their best dress. You know what I mean? That hook 'em dress. And the guys look nice too in the spot. So everybody looks nice in the spot, because it's just, you never know who you're going to see in this spot. I'm not going to say the name of it or nothing like that, but you never know who you're going to see in this spot. It'd be basketball players in there. It'd be celebrities. It'd be real estate moguls.
Here's the number one problem, but if I go to a spot, I don't give a fuck who's in there. I don't give a fuck.
I might give a fuck who in there, but I don't really care about them.
I don't really care. If somebody's in there, they're in there. I'm not looking at other guys. I'm moving on what you want to do. I'm not there to talk to any guys, hang out with any guys, or see athletes entertain. That's cool. If they're there, they're there. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but see, the reason he getting dissed and the women are talking to him like he is, he haven't yet said anything that's wrong with women.
Right, exactly. He hasn't said anything wrong.
Said everything but what the fuck is wrong with women.
Exactly. Here we go.
All kind of people from all over the city in this spot, right? So I was in there, you know what I mean? I just decided to go out somewhere yesterday because I had a long week of work. And since it was Saturday, I said, you know what? Well, damn, hold on. I'm tripping. Yeah, I said, since it was Friday, my bad, I had to figure out what day it was. Since it was Friday, I said, you know what? I'm going out tonight because I worked hard this past week. I've been going to the gym all damn week. My body is tired. I need to give my body a rest. I said, you know what? Forget it, man. I'm going out somewhere. Fuck it. I'm going out. That's what I did. So I went out by myself and I went to that spot. And I stayed out there for about an hour. You know what I mean? But what I'm about to say to you is some shit that you probably already done seen before. And I went through this several times, okay? The only reason why I'm making a video about it, because like I said, most of the stuff I'm talking about in these videos, these red pill videos, this shit is the absolute truth.
Stop right there. It's a truth, not the truth. That's his truth. See, he goes to the gym thinking that women find guys who have muscles attractive. They may find some guys attractive that muscles, but muscles can't speak to the bitch. But
the muscles can't.
Muscles can't speak to the bitch. So he's already going in there with a false interpretation.
He still haven't told us anything.
Anything. He's still okay.
It's like them infomercials. You're trying to get to what they're talking about, but they keep on talking about it without telling you shit.
Right, we're trying to get to the point because he's saying dating and women are trash right now. We're trying to get to it. Here we go.
Cannot make it up. All right, I will be the greatest actor in the world. I should have won an Oscar by now. As many videos I made talking about the same shit. But I feel like this stuff needs to be addressed. All right, it needs to be addressed. Kevin Samuels tried it. They still didn't get it. Okay, a lot of people out there saying it. They still don't get it. I'm starting to say it now because I even know what I know is straight facts. Some chick that's been snooping and peeking on my videos, watching these men.
Wait a second. Wait. I know, but he still ain't explaining himself. But when did women become a problem? When did they become a place where you complain? Like, Bud, that's like me going at recess to the teacher and saying, well, Sally was mean to me. Well, you know, Sally took my my Stretch Armstrong and threw it.
But see, right there, at least you telling what she did. Them motherfuckers don't even say what she did. They just say she was mean.
Exactly.
She was mean. Well, what the fuck she do?
Let's see. Here we go.
Man cave video. She commented on my video yesterday, which is fine, ladies. I don't care if you watch these videos, but just know this is not a woman's bashing me like hitting women. They of course she's exaggerating, but I'm not bashing women. I love women. If I didn't like women, I wouldn't even went out last night. Feel me? The problem these women, and see, this is all this stuff that they saying and doing, they cannot take accountability. They can never say they're wrong. They can never say they need to improve.
Oh my, I know, but calm down. I know we're trying to get to the answer. We're trying to get to the answer.
Starting to say something. They can't say they wrong. They need approval, all that. Well, okay.
All right, here we go.
They can never say they have flaws. That's the problem that we have with these modern day girls. And that's why I said these girls nowadays, they are airheads. They have no sense of humility. They have no sense of humbleness at all, period. They can never be humble.
Wait. Real quick, I had to pause that. But this is the problem. And I had to talk to people. We always had to talk to people this way. Okay. Humble, humility, and all this other stuff will always be misconstrued as I want to fuck you. That's the problem, bud. They think when a woman smiles at them, they want to fuck them. They think when a woman asks how your day is going, they want to fuck them. They think when a woman smiles or laughs at a joke, they want to fuck. Yeah. And they got all these fucking expectations for women. But I keep trying to tell these dumb motherfuckers, just because you want to fuck doesn't mean she has to fuck you. And for some reason,
that's the choice you got to make. But let me tell you, man, they really don't understand, Dean. I mean, they think, you said this to me a long time ago, and I just thought you was crazy, but it's really true. Motherfuckers think porno. Yes. They think life is a porno reel.
Yes.
The goddamn bitch, if she showed any humility, you would think she was trying to give you some goddamn action. You want to fuck her right there on the scene.
Exactly, because in the porn, they give humility before they start taking their clothes off.
I'm just saying they just really think that shit, man. You know, we gotta.
So this spot I was in, my whole goal was to go in there and talk and get numbers. Like I said it to myself. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go in here tonight. I'm gonna look good. I went and got me a new little outfit. I said, I'm going in here.
But hold on, dog. But I'm all for getting outfits, bud. But you getting an outfit for these when you do it for I want you to do it for you, bud. Get the outfit because you want something new and stylish for yourself that you want to kick it. He wants to wear it because he's trying to impress women with it.
Yeah, but in reality, how long is this video? Because we already know what was wrong. He did all that to go out to get some numbers, and he didn't get no goddamn numbers.
Yeah, man.
He's boring.
Hey, thank you, Jay. We appreciate the super chat. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you. No, this is only 19 minutes long. I mean, it's not long. It's not long. We just have to try to get to this. But I only heard a little bit. I just said we got to look at this shit. But here we go. I'm gonna try to get you some.
And the first chick that put herself beside me after she smelled this good ass cologne. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna take the initiative. I just said, "Fuck it, fellas." Normally, I don't do shit like this. I said, "Fuck it."
Wait, we got a call. So you see that right there? He doesn't even take initiative, but he expects a woman to open her legs. He said he just submitted it, bud. We got a call, but we'll talk about it in a second. Hold on a second. 508, sir. What's your name and what's your question, buddy? 508 going once. 508.
What's going on? How we doing?
What's your name and what's your question, buddy?
Daryl. I'm from. Yeah. The question was, I have one girl I've been seeing for about 6 months, and some reason, like, I'm not. Something about her's throwing me off. Like, she's cool, all this stuff, but I want to know, when do you know when to end it? She's a sweetheart, all these good things, but I mean, she's kind of.
Hey, you know it's time to let her go when you start saying that shit you saying.
You should let her go, right? The moment you started saying or thinking the shit you were about to say to us, you should have let her ass go, dog.
Yep.
Hey, he already thinks she's a good girl, a kind person. Man, that's time to let her go. Shit. Who want a kind person? I mean, I want her to be kind, but I don't want to see that as a reason to keep her.
What is she doing something? What is she doing that's negative? There's something that seems like she's doing that makes you question things.
I already know she clingy.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll be clinging. Maybe a little bit disrespect. What is she doing, bug guy?
Yeah. So the one thing is, like, she's doing I guess she doesn't make it a lot in, her salary isn't too high, and she's trying to do, like, she's going to school, trying to get into tech on, like, the side.
So this is about financial?
There's that, and she's always getting sick. So her, like, immune system seems kind of not great.
Oh my God! So you're making it about her health and her finances. What I'm saying is that, listen, young man, look, I don't like judging women off of money, because I don't believe women should judge you off of money. If she's trying to get herself together, you need to just give her some correction and some leadership. You know what I mean? In that sense, without judging her. Sounds like you're judging her, bud, for the fact that she doesn't have her life together. But women need structure from a man sometimes to get their shit together.
Yeah, you're 100% right, but it don't sound like that. It sounds like he's not goal oriented.
Yeah.
And she's starting to show, she wants goals. She has goals, and it's like, she's leaving him.
Yeah, a lot of people get
nervous.
Is
that right or wrong, caller?
Are you nervous that she's trying to get goals and learn things and stuff like that? I mean,
no. I mean, I'm just excited that she's trying to, like, make her life, like, improve, get a higher salary, change industries, and and that kind of thing. I think that's just I'm excited for her.
But you said it's a negative. So, you said
you said it like it was a negative.
Yeah, you said it's like a negative.
Yeah, I did, and I think for some reason it just felt like I don't know if it's gonna work out. What if she's, gets into it and then everything just turns into AI, and then they don't need people programming or coding, or I kind of just feel like, or she doesn't like it. I kind of feel like I'm taking on a lot of responsibility right now, even though she, as far as emotionally and sexually and all that, she's completely cool and flexible. She lets me lead. She's not argumentative. She listens well.
Hey, man, sound like to me you tripping.
Well, he says she also has health. You say she has health problems. Okay.
She has health problems, and she ain't making a lot of money. But he said, I thought he said that ain't really a big deal. But if it is.
Yeah. So as a man,
the money thing, no, but I am a little concerned as to, like, what I would inherit with, like, somebody, getting sick every, like, couple weeks or a week, and that kind of thing, and then not telling me, but then still
that would drive me crazy.
Yeah. Well, sir, sometimes the writing's on the wall, but I don't think you're gonna leave her, because if that was the case, you already been gone, buddy. I think a lot of y'all guys say things. You know what happens sometimes, but sometimes y'all hear shows like this and y'all get revved the fuck up. You know what I mean? Y'all get all hyped, like, yeah, I'm ready to leave that bitch there, bud. Yeah, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch, bud. Knock talk buck, bud. Yeah, fuck her.
Knock talk.
Right. So what I'm saying, young man, is that you got to think about things. You've got to look, you are your own man, and you've got to make the decision what you want to do, but you got to know why you want to make it, and you got to stand on that decision. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's what Bud and I are trying to teach all you guys. You're allowed to think for yourselves, but you got to know why you're doing what you're doing, and don't just do things, because you already calculated her job and her health and you're saying, well, I don't want to be with someone like this, nor have kids by this person because of her health issues and things like that. So why are you still with her?
Yeah, I've been having these feelings, over the past few weeks, and then it was like,
hey, caller,
it was just
caller, you gotta tell me what kind of sickness she be going through. What kind of sick do she get?
Yeah, what is she sick on?
It just seems like the flu or like that kind of thing.
Hey, not something that's gonna cost you money.
Yeah, it's just a flu or cold. She's getting a cold or something.
But all the time, almost like it's like white blood cells are down, or maybe it's something else. Like I told her to get some blood work done.
Yeah, because the white blood cells, that might. What was that back in the day in the 80s? But was that like the age stuff where the white blood cells are down and you started to get colds and other stuff back?
I'm serious. You don't know what's going on out there.
Well, before you make anything, go tell her to get some blood work done if you want to make a determination or anything, dog. But yeah, you might want to get that checked out, dog. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was telling her, and but yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I don't think it's that, but I wonder if there's something in there that I don't think it's like AIDS, but but it's like I wonder if there's something going on, and I'm like, I don't want anything to do with that,
Well, dude, you already had something to do with it, so you really better check it out.
Yeah, you gotta go check that out, buddy. Okay, and I'm saying no unprotected. Just check it out. Okay. Have y'all had sex? Like, have you?
They've been unprotected like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he been hitting that shit raw like a motherfucker.
Hey, he know it. So I'm saying you already exposed to some shit. Take your ass down there and get checked out, and take her. Matter of fact, you go get checked out first.
First, yeah, you get checked out first and show her the paperwork. Are you afraid to get checked out?
No. I want to at least know what's going on.
Well, hey, dog, as an old motherfucker, I don't know how many times Bud does it. I go get my physical. I get all that shit done.
I get all that shit done too.
All that shit done, man. I have a clear bill of health. I'm good. So yeah, so I get all that shit done. So you might want to do that. Your health is important, buddy, as well. All right, man. So get
100%. And so I think, and thank you for the time. I appreciate it. Like these reasons to be like, something's off. So then being like, you just listen to that, something's off, and then move
let me tell you
on.
about this guy above me. Let me tell you about this man above me. If he feels something off, he ain't gonna be around something off because he's always on. You see what I'm saying? When you always on and you feel something off, then that means that thing that you feeling that's off has to be removed out of your life when you're always on.
That's all I need to know, brother. Thank you.
All right, man. Knock talk buck, buddy.
Peace.
All right, man.
Huh?
I said knock talk buck.
No.
Say knock.
That mean I wanna.
What does that mean, bud?
I wanna fuck.
No, I'm not saying knock. No. You're not talk buck is Dashi. I'm sorry, Dashi. That's goodbye. I'm sorry. We say that to the ladies. Knock talk buck. No. hey,
all right. I don't know what's going on, but good hearing from you guys. Peace, and wish you a good week. All right. Thank you for the time.
Hey, guys, when you bust that nut, you like, no, talk about.
No, when I bust that nut, nigga 72 now. I can't even roll over. I gotta get help to get off. I gotta get help to get off, man.
No, talk about, all right, baby. Help me up, baby. Help me up. Oh, my back. All right, guys. Got a question, put a cue. We're going to keep going. Here we go, guys. Here we go.
I'm gonna just do it. That's what I did. So I was chilling, minding my damn business, and let the games begin. Chicks started coming up to me because I had on some damn cologne, man. I got some shit that ain't nobody got. The shit costs like $500 a bottle. I can't tell y'all the name. I'll tell y'all later. If you subscribe, I'll tell you later. I had 2 different types of cologne on, one on different arms. You feel me? Smelling good as a motherfucker up in that motherfucker. You feel me? So I know the girl.
Now, please, I say this to all you guys. Listen. Your cologne is not your mouthpiece. Your clothes is not your mouthpiece. So please understand that. So this is Bud. This is on him. Now, Bud, I've never heard of putting 2 colognes on one side of my body. That's something
I
new.
ain't never heard of that either, man. And I always thought if a motherfucker can smell your shit walking by, you got too much of that goddamn shit on.
I'll take one of my colognes and I'll go shoot, 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 shoot. I'll shoot in the air and just go, wow. I'll run into that bitch. But I won't do this, bud. I'm gonna take this over here and then grab my lure and spray it over there. I've never heard of someone putting 2 colognes. So that's pretty odd, but let's continue. Here we go.
Girls smelled it because girls have a very sensitive nose, bro. They smell every damn thing. They nosy, bro. They nosy. So they smelled that shit. I know they did. So these girls all these girls was around me. Matter of fact, the whole damn club came back there and started standing around me. I'm the only black dude in that motherfucker, like chilling. You know what I mean?
All this comes to cologne.
Okay, right.
These 4 girls. Well, actually, it was 2 girls. These blonde-headed girls. They pretty as hell. They were standing like beside me, right? Long blonde hair, look like white chicks type shit. You know, like the white chicks, like that movie White Chicks. They look like them, but they was like the real version. You know what I'm saying? And they were sitting there talking to each other. Then next thing you know, I slide down a little bit from the bar area. And by the way, I had wine. I just had a glass of red wine. And next thing you know, these other 2 white chicks come up and they standing beside these 2 chicks. It was 4 chicks all together. And I think they was all together. And they had on these damn race car jackets, like these leather race car jackets. I had to ask them, like, because I didn't know what the hell they doing. I'm like, are they fucking Formula 1 race car drivers? You never know in that spot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So I was like talking to them, like, hey, I just started a conversation by saying, hey, you got on some nice perfume. What is that smell?
Getting introduced. Okay, gentlemen, first off, bud, this is what my parents taught me. Because I used to get my ass smacked for this shit when I didn't learn this. When adults are talking and you're going into a conversation, you can't just run up in that motherfucker and just start talking. You either have to wait till they finish and excuse yourself to draw everybody's attention before interrupting conversation.
Right.
So the thing that he did, in my opinion, the first thing he did wrong is that you just jumped into you just jumped into the group without even saying, excuse me, bud. Without even introducing yourself or anything. You went right in asking a question that has no relevance. Who gives a fuck? Bud, I don't give a fuck about her perfume. I mean, why am I asking about her perfume?
Well, I mean, let's say what he was going to say. I mean, I can see fronting that as a way to get at her, but I wouldn't use it.
All right, here we go. All right.
And she said some shit like, oh, it's Caitlin Clarkson or some shit she said. I don't know. Even though my shit probably smelled way better than that bullshit she had on. But she said something like, yeah, this is Caitlyn Jenner or some shit. I'm like, okay, cool. I mean, this girl,
But see what I'm saying? Why ask questions that you don't give a fuck about? I get it. See, the thing is, this is where he's about to blame her. Because he's not saying anything. There's no, okay.
He's not saying shit interesting.
Interesting, right. So when you're not saying anything interesting, so the first perception, bud, is that you're not an interesting person. Because
you're not.
Right. Because, hey, bud, you think he's the first person on this planet asking those women that question?
No.
All right, here we go.
Long hair, blonde, white, makeup done to the highest degree. Like, she probably went in Macy's and got that shit done. It was so neat.
What did she say was fucked up?
I know. I'm trying to get to it. I don't know. Here we go.
I know she had bread and money because I can tell by her jewelry on her fingers. The shit was authentic. You know what I mean? It wasn't no scabby bum chica ass chick. You feel me? And her clothes were classy. And the
oh my God, just describing nothing. But here we go.
The leather jackets they had on them bitches was real leather. So she a high class chick, and she was about 6'1". She was about 6'1". She's taller than me, like a little bit taller than me, and so I'm just talking to her casually, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you break up a conversation between these modern day women, you know the other girl is always gonna be hating.
Wait, but you're intruding on, you're putting yourself in a place that's none of your business. They're minding their own business. Yes, they're minding their own business. Talking amongst themselves, bud.
And he gets them a lot of shit. They came up there to get separately, but he thinking they together.
Hey, bud, and if you had this game, bud, I'm talking to all four of them bitches. You don't
That's
think
what
I'm
you're
talking
supposed to do when you see four bitches.
But I'm talking to all. I'm talking to all four of them motherfuckers. Because guess what? Maybe the one that I wanted to get at ain't down, and I can find out which one is down.
That's right.
Right. So what he's doing is he's interrupting the conversation, focusing on one woman. So all the other ones should feel some kind of way at this point. Because they're probably saying, bud, who are you? What the fuck do you want?
Hey man, dude ain't got no finesse.
No, not at all. Because you got to not work the room, but work those four women. You got to be smooth enough to work each and every one of those women. Because here's the thing. He still hasn't introduced himself. He still didn't get their names. So he's just talking about a bunch of bullshit. Okay, so we just building this up. Here we go.
So I was talking to her, and I noticed the girl beside her was looking like, they always do that shit. Like,
wait, Bud. Wait, Bud. Why shouldn't she? Wait. What? Okay, gentlemen, if a bunch of women are talking and minding their own business, and you come in there and you trying to change the direction of the conversation and ignore a bunch of other women, they're gonna have a fucking attitude. I don't understand.
Hey man, you get what you deserve a lot of times.
Yes.
And bro he ain't making none of the right moves.
Yeah. Oh man, he already fucked up.
Because they cannot be by themselves. These girls have self-esteem issues. So when I was talking to her friend, you can't flirt with her really for that long, because the friends that they always have with them is always gonna hate. She always gonna cop block.
No, not necessarily. I already learned from that, but let's say there's A, B, C, and D, right? And I wanted to talk to C woman. I talked to all of them, but then I would take that C woman and remember, have some leadership here and pull her aside. Let me holler at you for a second privately over here, not too far away from her girlfriends, but far enough where I can have a conversation with her. He's not doing that, bud.
No, he's not.
All right, here we go.
You feel me? So she was looking all sad to the point I just stopped talking to her because I didn't want her friend to feel like he ain't talking to my friend. That's my friend. That's my friend. I don't want to be seen like not doing anything by myself. You know, they can't. With these modern day women, they so insecure, but they walk around like they hot shit. But they so insecure, bro.
Wait, hey, Goldie B, you might have to call in, dog, because I mean, you're not making any sense. Why would you discard him? We all know what he's talking about. No, we don't know. Okay, hold on. Wait. I don't know what this motherfucker's talking about because I don't do that stupid ass shit. Bud doesn't know. What the fuck you mean?
I don't know what he's talking about either.
You don't know what the fuck
I kind of know what he gonna say.
Yeah.
You know, because of how he, talking, but I don't know what the fuck he talking about.
Right. Wait. What do you mean open a conversation with them? That's your fucking problem, Goldie B. You don't know how to communicate. And you do the same fucked up thing that this guy's doing because, again, unfortunately, you're just not an interesting person. You're not.
They talking about all the wrong shit.
They're talking about all the shit that has nothing to do with anything. So I don't fucking know what he's talking about because, hey, bud, I talk about the right things. You talk about
the reason he know that that's what happens is because he used those lines.
Right, he used the same shit and he gets the same results and he getting mad. Let's see here. Right there you go. Those humans, absolutely humans, fucking humans. Here we go.
And they have low self-esteem.
Hey, Lady Sam said that too.
Yeah, and that was a woman that said that. And you see the women can recognize y'all punk ass motherfuckers by what y'all say. Here we go.
All this makeup and all this outer core shit on, right? But they really don't have no confidence deep down inside, bro. And this is why they make it so hard for us to even holler at them because they really not that confident. Like they
Wait. I'm lost, bud. Were they not minding their own business?
They was, but I'm saying he got something so important to say that he ain't getting to the point.
He ain't getting to
everything he's saying would be a turnoff.
And so in his mind, he think those 4 bitches like, well, wear this jacket. Hey, guess what? There's going to be this mythical guy wearing 2 kinds of colognes, and let's position ourselves next to him because he's going to be a great person in bed. No, motherfucker, it don't work that way. Here we go.
Appear to be. You feel me? The makeup, the hair, all that shit be confident. So anyway, back to the story. So I stopped talking to her so she can get back to talking to her girlfriend. Yeah, and so yeah, right. Yeah. And they be trying to act like they fucking very, very important and shit.
Wait, but he ain't talking if there's no leadership. He's not. Guys, y'all don't talk about shit like that goofy guy Garrett. Politics, boring ass conversation. Y'all talk about a bunch of nothing, bud. But they expect that these women, like you said, bud, or now you finally getting it, like porn, are going to magically say, wow, I want to suck on your body, or I want to give you some pussy. That's what they think.
Yeah, that is what they think. Believe it or not.
They actually think that what you're saying carries weight to women that recognize you soft as fuck. And this is why they lose. But we're almost done with it, bud. It's a few more. We're halfway there. Here we go, bud.
When really, they come to the spot just for like everybody else. Just like how I went for women, to see women, talk to women, socialize, mingle with women. They come for men. They do the same shit. But they just try to make it look like they're not there for men. They deceptive like that. These modern day women have no game. They have no real.
Oh, they do have game because they got you all in your fucking feelings. And hey, you know how much game they have, bud? Those 4 bitches, they ain't even thinking about that motherfucker.
At all.
The moment he walked away is the moment they forgot about him, and they would never think about him. But they have so much influence on him, and this is their game. So much influence on him, the motherfucker's making a video about them.
And they ain't got no game.
This is all, man. Damn, here we go.
Game. They don't even know how to play the game that they want to play. So they sitting there talking amongst themselves. And it was the other girl on the other side, like the one on the very end, she was the finest girl. She was the prettiest girl. She had a little ponytail. That shit was neat, straight, white girl. She was sexy. She was so sexy, I had to make eye contact with her. I looked at her one time. She looked at me. I just gave her the signal right there. I just gave her that one signal. She didn't even do nothing. She didn't even move on it. She turned around. She was still talking to her girl, and they just.
Wait, bud, what signal?
I think it was that head nod that he did. He did a head nod when he said he gave her that signal.
Wait. So I guess the porn he was watching, the guy was like this, and she was like this.
Hey, he said he gave her the signal or gave her that wink.
Yeah, wait. What? Anybody in the chat room, what was the fucking signal? What's the signal? I don't understand. He's not making any sense. Here we go.
All 4 of these girls, imagine, all 4 of these blonde-headed, beautiful white chicks just lined up, just, yeah. It is so fucking catty. It is so catty. It's like childish shit. You feel me? It's like they go into like.
So it sounds like so far, but he expected them to cut off their conversation. Now, Bud, a lot of these red pill guys watch other content creators that have a bunch of hired models around them. So in his mind, I'm sure he's expecting that I'm going to say something to y'all women, and all of y'all going to flock to me and hover around me and look at me like I'm the most interesting man in the room. I mean,
hey man, this dude is just whack. I don't even get what he's talking about.
I don't know what he's talking. We're almost there. We're almost halfway. We're almost done. Hold on, we go.
These girls go hang out in groups to look at each other and stare at each other and giggle and laugh. But really, in all actuality, it's really not just the girls' night out. You know they really want attention. It's so weird, bro. It's weird. It's the weirdest behavior.
Oh, wait. Says the guy that wanted attention by buying a brand new outfit, bud, and wearing 2 things of cologne. You wanted attention. He's saying he's mad at them because he's saying they want attention, but he's doing the same thing.
Really?
All right, here we go.
Ever. You feel me? And I mean, because if they wouldn't have, at this point, I'm really starting to think that they getting nice and all groomed up and dressed up for each other. That's what I'm thinking. I really am. I mean, it ain't no other way to describe it. Most of these women are probably looking cute for their friend girls. I think this is what it boils down to, because it ain't no way you can come into a public spot where all these guys, these hot guys.
Wait a second. See that, bud? See, I told you the red pill, what it does. It's some homophobic shit, dog.
Yeah, hot guys.
Dog, there's nobody, guys. I keep trying to tell you, there's something wrong with that sector of the space. I keep telling y'all, there's something occult where they got y'all to think about other men. Who in the fuck says the word hot guys? Who says hot guy? Bud, I've known you for a long. You've never heard me, and I never heard you. Who says there's a room of hot guys?
Some bitch.
Right, that's some bitch shit, man. That man, hey dog. If I said that, Bud would hang up the phone, pull it out of the plug, and would never talk to me again. That's a code to get. I gotta get the fuck on, cause ain't nobody around me gonna say there's a bunch of hot guys. I don't fuck with men. That's weird, dog. That's some really homophobic stuff, dog. But here we go.
People like me, YouTubers, athletes, whatever, and you be sitting with a group of girls at a whole table, and y'all sitting there eating little fucking cakes and shit and drinking wine just to do for each other. This is what the modern day society has created these girls to be, bro. It's not no I'm coming to dance, you know. They don't dance no more. They not receptive. They not open like hey, you know, just something to give you some type of signal as a man, like to be like.
Oh wait, but they are giving them a signal. Leave me the fuck alone.
That's the signal.
That's the signal. That's the signal. I don't understand why. What is this expectation that because you want pussy or you want women to talk to you, they don't have to say a motherfucking thing? But I can go into a club or lounge and have my little bitch ass orange juice and pineapple and Sprite, because I don't drink, but I have my little bitch ass drink at a bar and be cool with it by myself. I don't need to feel like my worth and value is a bunch of fucking strange ass women who are allowed to ignore me and have a conversation with not me in it, bud. What does that matter?
Man, it don't matter. And the thing about what you're saying is everything about what you do when you go out is something that you plan mentally, and you're going to execute what you're thinking. So everything we speak about is done as we do whatever we doing.
Yeah.
You know, everything we think about, not that we really think about everything. It's just we think about so much because we want whatever we want to work. We don't want it to be up to chance because I just thought it. I'm going to think it and make it happen. I'm going to believe it, and I'm going to do what makes me believe it.
Yeah, and if I want to go over there and talk to them, I will, but I'm not going to waste my time. I'll get in and get out, get to the point, keep it rolling. But it seemed like he had this expectation. Here we go.
I like you. I'm feeling you. Like, what's up? Hey, you know, anything. Nowadays, these modern day girls don't do shit. They set with each other. They set with their friends. They act like they hot shit. They act like they bigger than God.
Why?
This is a sin. You know what I mean? It's so they so snobby, bro, that it's like it's almost like they idolize themselves. It's like they want somebody to worship them. It's literally like that. It's like if you ain't worshiping.
But aren't you worshiping already? What did he say all through the thing? She was beautiful. She was hot. She was sexy. She had long, sexy hair, her nails and all that. So isn't he doing the same thing that he's complaining about?
Yeah, but you know, in the beginning, you remember he said that movie, White Bitches. There was some motherfucking black dudes being white bitches. And then he said it was 4 white bitches. So I don't even think he's telling the truth.
Yeah, man. Here we go.
Me, I don't want to have nothing to do with it. I asked them girls, I was like, why do y'all got on these race car leather jackets? And she was like, yeah, because we just came from a car show. This old car show they have out here, this car show or whatever. I'm just like, so I'll put it all together. I'm like, What the fuck is y'all doing at a car show?
But why do you care what the see? This is what I understand, dog.
And what, they can't like cars?
They can't go to a car. Hey, but this is exactly why they talk amongst themselves, because the club is full of guys like this.
Yeah, because they be really and truly look. The guys be at the club for each other. They don't be at the club for the bras. Because that red pill shit or whatever you keep talking about, obviously is having an effect on them, because too many of them motherfuckers be talking about how good the dudes look.
Look how man, that's crazy to me, dog. It's almost done. Here we go.
Y'all don't got no fucking old Oldsmobile cars. What is it? There you go, bro. I think you took the words right out. They fishing for dudes with money. They went to I'll put it all together that quick. They went to a car show where there are a lot of guys who own cars and probably have other assets to try to get them to be their gigolo or sugar daddy, or try to get up on their coattails so they can get money.
But that is a judgment, and you're just conjuring up a thought, dog. That's what I'm saying. What did they do? But this is what I understand. What did the women do for him to even make that judgment on them?
Come there.
Right. Right.
Because he's saying they go in there not to look at the cars, but to try to get a sugar daddy. Some
women
bitches do that. Some bitches do that, man. But all the bras ain't doing it. And just because them bras had on them jackets don't mean they was doing it. And if they was doing it, so fucking what?
Yeah, he needed a reason to make himself feel better, realizing they wasn't interested in him. So he had to come up. Yeah. He's sitting there trying to come up with a reason why two pieces of cologne don't work.
And whoever the guys that they probably went with, or they've seen, they gave them some coats, because they probably said, I'm cold. Gave them some coats. Now they feel special. They kept the coats on. They wore the coats to the little lounge spot to try to look like somebody.
But they must have looked like somebody.
I was just going to say it worked.
It worked because you brought your ass over there asking them about their perfume.
Yeah.
You went over there trying to talk to them. You're right now making a video about them, and they ain't even thinking about your bitch ass. But do you see? This is why he does not command or demand anything but being a bitch.
Hey, you got to have a command of yourself.
Yes.
You got to have everything that you looking for as far as in people. You got to already have it, or else you ain't going to never find people that do have it. If you don't have that quality in you, you ain't going to find that quality in somebody else.
Right. Here we go. A little bit more of him. We're breaking it down. Guys, got a question, put a Q. We almost done. Here we go.
Ain't got no fucking game at all, period. This is how low these girls are, bro, nowadays. That's what I'm saying, fellas. It ain't worth it. Juice ain't worth the squeeze. They get cute. They look.
Oh, my God. We got a call. Saved by a call. Eric 850. What's your name? What's your question, sir? What's up?
Hey, this is JB. I've been watching the show, and I'm hearing everything that y'all saying. I just wanted to point out from this video that it just seems like every person, I guess every male has a choice, either to try to bring themselves up or knock themselves down. So it's crazy that they're trying to bring themselves, no, they're trying to knock the women down instead of trying to bring themselves up. It's that's my observation from this. It's kind of weird.
All right, Bud, anything on that?
Well, yeah, because they are trying to knock the women down. Everything they say. I mean, think about it. Women have always went to clubs together. They've always sat together. They have always went to the bathroom together. They have always did that shit. But what a motherfucker has not done was subject himself to his own fucking bullshit to the extent he can't see 4 bitches. Because Dean said it too. I ain't finna talk to the one that I kind of walked over there thinking I like. I'm gonna talk to all 4 of them goddamn bitches. And one of them motherfuckers is gonna say something to let me know I got action.
You got some action. There you go. Or
period.
Or no action. I mean,
or if I don't have action, I don't. And I ain't gonna really be tripping about trying to talk to one of them. You ain't doing nothing but setting yourself up for failure.
There you go. All right, call. Any other questions?
No, I'll call in again if I have a
All
question.
right, thank you.
Thank
Well, we're
you.
about to wrap it up, but thank you, brother. Let's get back. Guys got a question, go ahead and hit us up. We're about to wrap this up, but let's see. They
look good. They do all this shit, but really behind all that, it ain't really no substance there. They don't have no substance, bro. 9 times out of 10, I bet at least one of them girls is on OnlyFans. I guarantee you one of them.
How do you know? Man, that is crazy, dog.
At least one of them girls is what?
An OnlyFans. So he's so mad. He's saying that the one of them bitches are a whore that goes on his website to sell her pussy for money. That's what he's saying.
Oh man. Hey Dean, it's left, man. You know I got a class.
All right, go ahead and roll. We'll roll it out. Go ahead, but all right, guys, we good, man.
Appreciate you, man.
We'll get at y'all later, man. We out, man.